Okay, so good morning, my fellow dear friends. Good afternoon, good night, depending on your time and location. I greet you all. As I welcome you, please endeavor to welcome another person by your comments, your likes, and also to share the program. It is very, very imperative as you do so, please. When you view the program, please touch on the like notification there so you can like the program and also share the program. By doing so, you are spreading the good news by making other people to know that we are here, not that only we are here, that we are alive, and there is something that we are here to talk about. There is something that we are here to talk about. Everything that is happening in this movement of Biafra. It is very imperative that sometimes you generate everything that is happening and make out something from it, so you can understand why those things is happening and why we have to pay attention on things that is happening. So that's why I ask you, as you come in the program, also share it, so other people that we know that we are alive, and nothing will stop us to preach the good news of the redemption. From my brother Michelle, you're welcome. To Mama Biafra is my home TV. GCK, no, watching almost hell in itself. That is where we are truly, honestly. There is no other place we are except that all must bow and the hell United State of Biafra. It is very, very important and very, very imperative for those who are doing one or two things that are not supporting the freedom to understand that this is where we are and that nobody will stop what we are doing. It's only we, Biafra, can stop Biafra from coming. This time around, we have prepared more than the way we are before. According to Yenduma Zinandekano, who said that this time around that we have to prepare more than the way we are before. The question is, do you prepare? Have you prepared for what's to come and what is happening in your mind? Do you really prepare for the movement is the question. Do you really stand for the movement to happen? Do you really stand to identify yourself as one of those who did not deviate in this movement? We are going to talk about all these things this morning. We are going to discuss about all these things this morning. As we are about to discuss all of them, please pay attention and also bring your ear very close. Not only that, to bring your ear very close, also put a comment section to prove that you are following what we are doing and you understand where we are and why we have to support what we are doing, and the way that no matter what happens, no matter what's happened, that you and I shall stand on supporting our only government. Do you have to use the word our only government? Before we do so, we will talk to Elohim. But Maznan the Kano will carry us go to talk to Elohim. And we will also listen to him also before we move on this morning. Because it is very important. Because he is the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. He is the leader of the USB government. No matter
on the face of this very planet, this very Friday morning. It is going to be a question and answer session. You'll be able to ask your questions and I will be able to deal with it. That is the way we dispense with innuendo, with gossip, and with outright lies. We deal with all of that on this glorious platform, and this day will not be an exception. As always, we are broadcasting on multiple channels, on multiple those who are around you, because we are also on FM. We are open asụsụ eluigwe, asụsụ ndị mmụọ ji wee na-ajaghị maka anyị na-akpọkọ ha nsọ gị n'isi ụtụtụ a n'ụwa niile ehihie abalị. Agbanyeghị ihe niile nke anyị onwe anyị na-agabiga eze ebe dị ngọzi were nye gị otuto n'ụzọ pụrụ iche na asị na enweghị chi ọzọ ewezuga gị anya naghị efe arụsị n'ihi na arụsị bụ ihe ọjọọ bụ naanị gị bụ onye anyị na-akpụ isi ala nye Chineke na nke pụrụ m ihe niile nye ogboro ụmụ gị wee na-eche gị n'ilu n'ụbọchị nke taa tụmadụ bụ ndị eji nọ n'ụlọ nga ndị nọ n'ụlọ iko n'ebe niile dị iche iche ndị a tụrụ enweghị ikpe ọbụla nke ekpere ha onye ụmụ na Chineke na-ebe ka iwe kasị ohu bịa ka iwe gbe ezinụlọ ha ume bịa ka iwe nye ha nkasi obi nke pụrụ iche n'ihi na ikpete maasị ahụ niile nke ha onwe ha na-ata nna nke ebere dị ngọzi ọbịa ga-emetụta gị n'obi ka Biafra wee bịa anyị wee na-arịọghị nna nke ebere ka iwe chebe ndị dị etu a tụmadị ndị gabigara ihe ọjọọ niile dị iche iche n'aka ndị iro ụmụ nwaanyị anyị ndị nne ka ha ara bụ ndị na-ata ahụhụ n'obodo ekwensu guzu na nke ha na-enyefe n'aka nsọ nke gị biko ka iwe bịa ka iwe bọrọ ha ọbụ anyị niile bụ ndị na-ata ahụhụ na nke ebere ka iwe bọrọ anyị ọ bụrụ ihe ọbụla anyị bụ onye nzọpụta ọbụla anyị bụ Chineke na nke pụrụ ihe niile ọbịa mere ntụkwasị obi anyị niile olileanya anyị na-ebu n'aka ka ọ na-arị eze ebede ngọzi dịka isi wee zọpụta Israel n'aka ndị iro n'obodo ekwensu bụ Ijipt ka ị ga-esi wee zọpụta nwe bụ Biafra n'obodo ruru unyi bụ Zoological Republic of Nigeria. Anyị wee na-arịọghị nna nke ebere dị ngọzi n'ụbọchị nketa n'ụwa ka iwe chebe ụmụ gị bụ ndị Biafra ebe ha dị iche iche ka iwe leta ezinụlọ gị bụ anyị ka ihe obi nke gị nweji aka gị wee hiwe ka iwe leta ndị nche bụ State Security Network ezi ebere dị ngọzi biko n'ihi na ọ bụ site n'aka ndị ga-etu a na ọlụ aka ha na nke ebere nke gị onwe kwado n'ime eluigwe ka Biafra gị wee bịa anyị wee na-ekele gị wee na-adị anya ma na-asị gị biko onye nsọ bi n'igwe otuto dị na nsọpụrụ ime gadara aha nsọ gị gbanwere mgbe niile dị nke a na-adọ gị ise. I know that this very program this morning was not heavily advertised as we normally do, but we are live all the same and direct, endeavor to share this across multiple platforms that others may also be able to partake and participate in our program this very day. I am going to open the line. Please get your pen and paper ready because I'm going to give you a telephone number to call. And it's on Signal, please. On Signal. Signal app is what we are using from now on in. The number is +44. And normally I wouldn't respond to idiots, but I want to use this opportunity this very morning to respond to, should I say, to the very foolish publication by Vanguard newspaper. I would have thought that by now they would have learned their lessons, but of course not. It is the Zoological Republic. They are doing all they can to try to suppress this very glorious, noble effort we are making to restore the kingdom of heaven upon the face of this very earth. Because this has been making the rounds, I think, since I think yesterday or 2 days ago. A very idiotic and, should I say, I wouldn't call it malicious because it has no significant effect upon what we are doing. A very hopeless attempt by DSS to try to change that which is right into what is wrong. The only reason why I am mentioning this today is because Vanguard newspaper had the temerity to publish it. It is called Change of IPOB's Registration Status. The headline reads, Change of IPOB's Registration Status vindicates our opposition group. And they are telling our people to disassociate themselves from IPOB, which is laughable, of course. This is These are people working for APC, working for the Zoological Republic, a non-existent group. I don't know how the zoo can take lying and deception to this new inglorious level. A group that doesn't exist. We have searched and searched for those they claim are their spokespersons, and they do not exist. They are called the Coalition of Southeast Professionals Network in Nigeria and Diaspora, a group created by DSS. They sent one idiot to go and do a video full of lies. And somebody even had the audacity to send such nonsense to me. And to my shock, horror, and surprise, even Vanguard newspaper of all people published this junk. Brown envelope journalism taken too far. Very, very sad indeed. Very, very sad indeed. The idiot did a video. Those of them now recruited and working for MI5 in conjunction with DSS in the zoo. They came out to publish junk, or should I say to announce rubbish, that the status of IPOB was changed in the USA. That is what some idiots, all of these fools fathered by Fulani Janjaweed before, during, or after the war, or maybe their parents. They don't know who we are. We are whiter than white and whiter than snow. That is why if you're in IPOB and you have any blemish, once you are of a suspicious disposition, the devil will go into you and you will leave IPOB. We don't sack you, run away from IPOB. And the one then saw very clean and neat, unblemished, untouchable. They have sought ways to try to diminish what we are doing. They have not succeeded. They have recruited AFP. People, they paid money to AFP through one idiot that calls himself Tijani that works for APC and Buratai to be writing junk, and AFP will be publishing such rubbish because they need money. That is what they're using your money to do in the zoo, to try to deceive the world about what is actually happening in the damnable Zoological Republic. But we are aware of their threats, and we are doing all we can to counter them at every point. The disappointing thing today is that a whole Vanguard newspaper published such junk, unverified news, brown envelope journalism. That is why Nigerians are blind. That is why the animals in the zoo cannot see properly. That is why their lives are idiotic and useless to the core, because of the brand of journalism that they practice. They think they can deceive people by lying. Here, we expose your lies and we destroy it. All of you working for the zoo, under your new Nigeria, under your constitutional whatever force measure, that rubbish, it's never ever going to work. Not today, not tomorrow, not ever. Because the Janjaweed are in control of your lives. You want to bring such nonsense to us? I have a few questions to ask Vanguard newspaper this morning. Because Vanguard newspaper published this junk, and I want to ask them a very simple question. Because it is through cross-examination in the court of law that you determine those who are lying and those who are telling the truth. It is very, very sad indeed that after even all these years of educational enlightenment, black people, especially in the zoo, continue to behave like the wild beasts and animals that they are. Very, very sad indeed. A journalist, you sat down in your office in Lagos, doing nothing. Somebody brought you a piece of junk with perhaps 4,850 naira in the brown envelope. And
please like the program as we move in to explain certain things that's coming out from the holy mouth of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We have over 20-something people watching, but we have only 5 likes. Please, the like on the program is 3 dots you see on the right side of your phone. Please just touch that like, touch that 3 dots. It will open for you. Like, thumbs down, report, and share. It is very imperative for you to choose any option you want to. But among the 14 I mentioned, they choose one. From my own, I can see 20-something people watching. So I try to let you know that you have to do the needful, like the program. So, my fellow dear friends, we have to do the needful this morning. Here, we don't preach violence, and we don't discuss things that are not real. So, here, remember, we respect the YouTube guideline that we are not violence, and we have to do what we are doing to make sure that the preaching or the fulfillment of the words, the decent words from the Holy One, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that all the whole thing he said get fulfilled. In line of what we happen now, what we are happening in this movement, both in and out, is what we are going to talk about. Is generally, if you feel like on the comment section, you know what is happening that needed to be addressed, please put it on comment section. It's a very morning intrusive session between me and all the fans on the line, those who are here right now. I can see, before I go in, I can thank those who are the comment section, those that did not mention their name. I can see JJ, I can see Chinedu. Good morning to you all. I can see you. JJ said, this is for fulfilling early morning the great from the Holy One. Yes, that it is. I don't know who sent a notification here and who is claiming that what are we doing that is against the YouTube guideline. If you don't close your live stream, your account will be permanently deleted. I don't know who give you that right to say that, and I don't know what we are doing, whether we are shooting gun here or whether we are talking about our freedom. That is why you have to tell us to close. You must be on a reasonable somebody. I see Oliver. Good morning, my brother from Biafra and Oliver. I greet you so much. Thank you for coming in. As you come, you like the program. We have been listening to the voice of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the Holy One. You can see it from JJ, who says that this is a full, fulfilling morning. It's full, its fat is full, it's overflowing from the holy mouth of the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu this morning, that I want us to understand where we are, and that it's not today that things you see that is happening right now begins. It had begun for a long time ago, from 2015 to now. All the things that is happening to make sure that the world could not hear about Biafra did not start today. All the things that you are hearing that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is saying here, that is against what we are doing, it did not start since since 2015. It has already been since over 20 years. In the time regime of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to Mazi Simon Ekpa. In this era we are into. But this is another different era that we are into. The era who swear that the only language we are going to hear is Biafra. The era that swear that only that we want the world to know that we want our freedom. We are not saying that Nigeria is not a country. Nigeria is a country for those who believe on it. That is what it is. But for we who believe in Biafra, said the only country we want to live in it is Biafra. And we are not the first people who has gone through this way. Despite the lies that they're being told about us, despite how they try to change our history, despite how a white man wants to come and give us a name that we never give to them, despite how they plan to make us down and even wipe us away on the surface of this earth, But because people can be mandated that Biafra will come, and because people can mandated that we Biafran people are going to live under that name Biafra, that is why we are still living until that fulfilled, and it has already been fulfilled. It's just to put one or two touches, finishing. You know how it is when you're about to finish something. That is when it gets more harder. That is when you feel tired. That is when you feel like it's not happening the way it's supposed to happen. But the little patience and the little endurance you add into it to push forward, that is what one of the most important things that helps you most to move forward. That is it. So that is where we are. You see this Punch newspaper, Daily Sun, Sunrise, name all the papers in Nigeria. What they capitalize is to lie against Biafran people, to lie against the movements. Sometimes they will create their own group and find a way to get people. And if people that have a little mind, I will tell you why I'm using this word this morning. You know what is happening in Nigeria right now? Some of our brothers are falling into trap because there is fake people who are DOS, who are Nigerian military, who open an account and claiming that are Biafran people. When they ask you to come in, then finally you find it in there and show your face. They will arrest you, they will kidnap you, they will torture you, and they will buy you. All these things are happening in Nigeria. I hope you understand. That is also how it's happening in the movement we are into. That is why you will see the fallback group, the Ogenkere, the Mamadwabu group, and Slashatado Rama and the Van Van group. When they created their group, you who has a little mind, who that everything you see, you think is a that is glittered is not a gold, is not gold. When you see all this group, you fall into it. That is also what Mazdan Khan is saying here. That somebody in America was claiming that they have changed the movement of DOS, the movement of IPOB, and those executive and those are into it. Where does it happening? It is very important that you understand that what we are into is all about trying to fight for our freedom, like the way America fight for their freedom, like the way India fight for their freedom through Gandhi, like the way Pakistan fight their freedom from the hands of India, like the way Bangladesh fought their freedom and become a free nation today, like the way Afghanistan fought for their freedom. It's never fighting for freedom for a new country. It's never, because it's not a crime. It's only a crime in this for those who feel like they are suppressing you, for those who feel like they want to control you, for those who feel like they want you to be continue answering them, sir. And why they are making you, why they are beating you and asking you not to cry. How can you beat a child and you ask not cry? And you don't tell somebody how you cry. Whatever somebody cried in the midst of pride remains that he cried or she cried. So when you see what we are into, with the propagandas, with the lies, with the hatred, with the envy and jealous of who we are that people who can survive anywhere we find ourselves. We are those people who come to a country and die to obey the rules, the country's rules and their laws. That is who we are. We are not taking people's land. We are not chasing people that have the land away from the land for us to take over. I want you to understand that fighting for a cause of a freedom is not a crime. Fighting for a freedom is our right. You can see America trying to tell trying to tell this country that fight with Israel, with not with Israel, with Russia, Ukraine, try to tell them that is their inalienable right to form the alliance, that self-defense must preserve, that self-defense not a crime. I see my brother Felix Chinedu. Thank you so much. All the way from Malaysia, I greet you. Another wonderful day. USB people, please like and share. Invite someone and please subscribe. It's very important if you really believe in Biafra freedom. Yes, so Chinedu Felix, my good brother. Good morning from here. May Elohim Chukwuka Biama continue to bless you as you continue to stand on the truth, as you continue to preach the gospel of the good news of the Biafra movement. Now that we have a government, we need to do more. In conjunction with that, Biafra has been re-declared. You see the word re-declared because it has been declared before in 1970 and slash. So you will know where we are right now. We have re-declared it again on November 29, 2024. We declare it in Lahti, Finland. Yes, I can see my friend Tahar Ali. Thank you for coming in. Good morning from here. We Biafran people are greeting you. You always been our friend. You always comes in our program and like it and share it. Thank you so much for doing that, my brother. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ali Zaid. Thank you so much for doing that for me. Also, you stay safe and be prayerful and be obedient anywhere you are. So may Allah bless you and keep you alive. Thank you, my friend, for always being here in the morning or anytime we open this YouTube page to discuss about our freedom. Thank you, thank you, thank you, my brother. I appreciate all your effort to be here. So moving forward, my people, there is things that we must understand. Those things that we understand is very imperative that you pay attention as everything that is happening. It is very, very imperative that you pay attention to everything that is happening, because those things are not just happening, they are happening for you to take a stand. They are happening for you to understand there is a reason that everything is happening. All those things also happen to encourage you. All those things also happen for you to be a man of yourself, for you to choose what you will do and how you are going to survive on it. This is part of why many things is happening that are happening today. If not for Biafra, there is no other way all those things will happen. All those things happen because it is a time like this we need it to happen. That is why that the one thing that we all must understand. Hello? Uniform money is 20.900 face. Yes, now I'm live pro. That is why they know that I'm cutting the call. Yeah. So people not be angry. Sorry, I have a call from my co-worker, so I need to talk to him. So in everything that we are doing, if you did not understand that lies and propaganda and deceit will be into it, but all those propaganda and lies that you are seeing in this movement is to prepare you for another level, is to make you to be a critical thinker, is to make you to always take a stand on your own without allowing anybody to decide for you. Look at the time of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Look at how Nigeria government want to take over the struggle by DOS opening the account, even also open radio. Do you know that Nigeria government, the DOS, the DSS open accounts? Even they open in Hausa language. As a Biafra, if you force in there and you find that such a thing out, what do? All these things that is happening, there is a reason why they are happening. The number one reason they are happening is to prepare your mind. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu told us that we should prepare more than the way we are before? Do you think the prepare is only outside? It's between inside your life for you to endure all this shenanigans you see on social media. Do you know what Mazen Nnamdi Kanu passed through before he can get where he is today? Do you know? Till I see you. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, we are here all these days. Just check your notification very well. If your notification is on, we are here yesterday. Yesterday we were online 2 times. We are coming every day. We are, even if it is 30 minutes that we have time to come. I normally come in. Just it's a matter of your notification, because sometimes YouTube sees notification. Sometimes when you look for somebody who you subscribe to, you're not getting the notification. What you need to do, go back to the subscribe, do unsubscribe immediately and subscribe again. Then turn the notification on so you start getting fresh one. Because sometimes YouTube sees notification. So please, as you come, please like the program and share the program, because we are coming out gradually. Remember, start from Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Frank Supu, I greet you for coming. Thank you so much. Good morning from here also, my brother. So with this morning we said, let us talk about many things that is happening, starting from Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to now. Then what are you learning from those things? What is your stand from all the things that is happening? All the things that is happening is also to prepare you ahead of what. But Mazen Kanu always said that we have to prepare ahead of what is to come. Remember that the current world they used to deceive you. Our land is under siege. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu make you and I to understand in earlier time that they will kill us, we will kill them. At the end, Biafra will come. Even if it is last man standing after everything. Remember, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu using that word. Even if it is one person. Remember. So when you see those are shouting, blackmailing the movement, blackmailing USB government right now, then you will understand that they are doing it because of there is those who pay them to come and do what they are doing. I don't, here, I don't put pictures of people to bring more attention. No. I am somebody who believes if I have only 10 people watching, but let us on comment section pray that you understand and you also have your own to make. That's why I said, come here, let us talk. On comment section, what is that thing you need us to address? What is that thing you want us to talk this morning? Put it on comment section, then I will read it, then we will discuss it. I will narrate it in my own way. You will also narrate it until we come to agree on one thing. We shall disagree to agree. When we disagree, it could not cause a fight, like what you see all these gangsters are doing right now. We must not always agree on one thing, because we are different people with different mindsets, with different faces, with different eyes of looking. So all these things are there in the movement we are into. But how do you prepare? Have you prepared more than the way you were before to accept whatever that will come into the movement? Have you prepared? Have you made up your mind? Have you taken your stand that the only thing that we never had in this government is what? Government. Now we have the government. Why are you against the government? Mazen Nnamdi Kanu talk about that a time will come when people will give a mandate to the people for them to form a government, even to form an Biafra Liberation Army also. Mazen Kanu talk about all this. Why do you see those things manifesting and you see that the mandate was be given to have the government? Then why are you fighting, delaying the government? Because of the little money that the Nigerian government give you to you sell your own freedom, you sell your own future, you sell your own destiny. That is only why you see people today coming against the government of USB, a nation that we all agreed that we are going to declare with the mandate of over 50 million votes on the self-referendum voting. And the things that happen in that vote, if you look at the form you filled for the vote, what do you see? United States of Biafra. After you have used that name to vote, how are you going to dump the name? And I will bring this word into you. Ojukwu did not get recognition before he declared independence of Biafra. He did not. And because of nobody organized him before he started the war, does he make him to stop using the name Minister of Biafra, and he will go back and use, okay, we are old Eastern region until you get recognition from Manfe? No, it does not happen anywhere. Because ndị banks na ụzụ amaghị akpọla egbe anya n'ọdụ. In the first place of this movement, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's time will come. Now that when he saw Obatobi, he knew in his spiritual realm that that time has come. That is why he endorsed Obatobi, and he said that Mazi Simon Ekpa, the Prime Minister of United States of Biafra, that he has come to bring a new dimension. That we must follow him. We must hear his program accordingly. And we must listen that he is here with a new dimension. That is what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu told us. Then have you asked yourself, what is the, and Obatobi also replied, Onye ndu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, if there is nothing in this table, I will bring something on the table. How did Mazi Simon Ekpa bring something on the table? And you are scattering those things he bring on the table. How could Mazi Simon Ekpa bring the new mandate, bring the new dimension, and you are kicking against the new dimension? By the way you are lying, by the way you are propaganding, because of, is it because he told many of you that all of you are a bunch of saboteurs and bunch of notice me? My people, we must learn from the past. And that is why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, we must prepare more than the way we are before. Have you thought of what makes Ojukwu to lose the war? Ojukwu lose the war because his brother, the Ifajuna, betrayed him. And do you think that the blood of Ifajuna are no longer in the midst of people? That is why you see people today who are falling apart and who are bent hand to destroy what we are doing. That's why you see them. When you see all these individuals that today that are making mockery of themselves, that are fooling themselves in social media, don't you understand what they are doing? I can see official. Official, good morning. I greet you from here. Good morning. Today, the program lies on the comment section. Oh, the topic is, let us talk about many things that is happening in Biafra movement. That's what we are here today to do. That is what we are here today to do. Yes, my brother Frank Chukwuka said, the mad woman in France knows that she is voted and today fighting the same government she is voted, call us the terrorists. Yes, my brother. Yes, you are right. And this is thing, look at, that is those people I ask you here, do you prepare, like, do you believe in that word of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that we have to prepare more than the way we are before? And if DSS can open Radio Biafra, then form a group, ask one man in America to open a group and say that they had tried to rehabilitate the IPOB with a new people. It happens here. Aradio Ramma, Aradio Ranjo, who that woman live in France, one is Socha, the white painted hair woman who live in France. Because of the little money the government give to him, that is why. Chinedu, my brother, said, keep teaching good brother. We Biafra have go far, not going back. Oh, yes, we can go back. Official is coming out small. I know when he come, he will think official is not writing. Wait for some time. You will see. He started this morning with a little word. Ifa Jonah, there was having a fallback mentality. That is who they are. That's why I said all these people today fighting against the government, they are all Ifa Jonas that we have in the movement. They are all brothers of the senior brothers of Ojukwu who betrayed Chukwu Emeka Odimegwu Ojukwu. That is who they are. They are all doing the same thing, the building of that Biafra will not come, so they can continuously living in their evil life and their wrong life. That is why. When you look at everything that happened in DOS, in IPOB One Nigeria, let me ask a question. Our official, is it not the same thing that is happening today? And do you know that for me, I will forgive DOS very easily than this fallback group of Ogenkere. Because DOS, they could not lay their hand in a government. Because if DOS could, if all IPOB and all members of DOS could respect Chike Doziem as their leader, when Mazen Nandekano is not here as second in command, you see that if they finally have a government, like the way the government come time of Obatobi, that they will support the government, they will carry the government with their head. If they are still today gathering under Chike Dozie in the name of IPOB, do you know that they are still gathering today in the name of IPOB in what they believe, they think they are doing it right? But for this individual who voted, who nominated that name USB, who voted for self-referendum with the name United States of Biafra, that they fall back today, what are you going to say? Do you know that if not for you and I, who believe in the ideology of Mazen Nandekano, of Mas Simon Ekpa, that the only way is moving forward to go and form a government, to conduct self-referendum, to change Eastern Security Network to Biafra Liberation Army. If not for that, tell me who else again? Yes, Frank said, Chukwuka said, yes, DOS is now better than Ogenkere. Please, Frank, use the word vagabond. Vam is a very nice word if you go and search for it. So for my platform, I always tell people, please, once you write vagabond, I know who you're talking about. Who it is, because a vagabond is somebody who is a useless human being. And son that's mad woman in France. Yes, and also see what these DOAs are better than them, because they obeyed or use the Eggman. Yes, Chinedu, you are right. If you don't use vagabond, you use the Eggman. Deputy Minister of Information of Eggman, or Eggman Information, Minister of Information. That is who he is. Because you see why Chika Edoziem, when he instructed the IPOB to use egg and pray, they said they prayed that prayer because said it for Mazen Khan to be released. They did not bring any member in IPOB under DOS. They did not bring anybody swear oath on that person and break head on any of their members, whether falling in or falling out from their IPOB. Do you remember that? That they did not come out one day, lay a curse on anybody. Do you remember? Do you see that how they are matured and a little bit sensible, more than the vagabond, the Eggman in Italy, Toronto? Do you understand that all these things that's happening are happening right now, that the worst is happening in our own time with these 4 bad gangsters and the CRC group? DOS tell people when the court days of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is very close, they will tell you use egg, use osoji, and do so thing that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should be released. Remember, they did not break egg for any of their member. Remember, they did not break egg for them to get recognition anywhere. Judges said the sin and the atrocity of Radio Rama are unforgivable. So major atrocities committed by Radio Rama. 2, okay, then 1, contacting men on the ground. 2, calling them Biafra terrorists. Yes, you know one thing. You see how calm I am this morning for us to go far this morning to correct some people's mind. Now we are still telling the atrocity. With time will come when we start connecting the dots for people that are flowing them to know that they are doing themselves more harm than good. And you know that it is very bad when you are doing harm instead of doing good. So the atrocity of this woman called Radio Rama is unforgivable. Obatobie noticed it in time, but because Obatobie was trying to manage to do what is called inclusive of all, to carry everybody together, then Obatobie now leaving that woman by knowing that her work will stop in bridging, and she knows that is where her work will stop, because what is he going to talk when it's come to Biafra government? What a history can Radio Rama bring out and read, except gossiping in social media, except costumes on social media, except lying to people in social media? Yes, my brother Frank, his atrocity is unforgivable. Officials said DOS, they use egg. Then Chikedozie was instructed their member to use egg to pray. Yes, Chikedozie instructed them to use egg to pray for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That is the truth of the matter. He never instructed them to use egg to swear on anybody's head. That's why I told you, for Biafra is my home. It's going to be easy for me to forgive DOS, because their level of education, their level of reasoning is only telling them that the only what they can do is to wait until Mazi Nnamdi Kanu comes out. And do you know why I choose them? They did not went in to say they let anybody. That's when Chikedozie was not doing it well. They gathered together to put Chikedozie. That's what they did. As the DOS, as the head of the DOS, like you have COS. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu used DOS, then Mazi Nnamdi Kanu used COS. Do you see? And this is the most vital, precious position also in the movement we are into. Going back to the Eggman, the vagabond, he prayed and used egg, lay a curse on himself and his family. I said what? He prayed and he lay a curse on his own family. It is the truth, as we all must know. The all egg people, both DOS and vagabond, yes, they are like the same. But what I'm trying to make out here is this, my brother official, is that the DOS instructed to pray for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu release with whole soji and egg. That is the truth. That is what they did. It's quite different from what you see Chiamaka Ajere is doing. And no member of DOS, no member of IPOB comes out to even pray for us when we left them and move in doing exactly what Chiamaka Ajere did. Remember that. Ononiwu Ogunanya said, USB is the only government and nation we know. My brother, there is no two ways about that. That is it. That's why I told you in my platform, if you subscribe here and you find out that this platform is not what you want, kindly go away. Do not come here to create a problem, because when I find you, I will get you on timeout, because I am here. We are here to interact on ourselves, for us to know why we are doing what we are doing and that we are getting it right. Tina S said, the Fallback Republic is a group of people that took Biafra movement for a business and means of living. They have never been serious about Biafra restoration, but they have failed. In fact, it's like you just end the program. Tina, it's like you just end the program. They are not for Biafra to come. These 4 background stars are another career agitators. I remembered Vagabond calling members of DOS and DOS career agitators. Today, you who did not believe in the real declaration, who did not believe in the name USB, and who did not believe that we have a government, then what are you doing? Are you not a career agitator? Chiamaka Jere is living in one room, but today, because of Biafra movement, he is living in a 2-room apartment. Because of Biafra struggle, Chiamaka Jere right now is using an iPhone. But before, he was not. He's using 2 iPhones right now because of Biafra struggle. So this is people that they see it as a business, but they fail woefully, because those who are on top of their affair of Biafra movement did not see it as business. They see that this is a new nation that we need to make it to happen real, that can change the old narrative, the old history, the old bad names that the world, the way they are seeing us. These their people are there for now. So when Tina said that they are using it for business, let me emphasize more on that. Yes, Chiamaka Jere, because of Biafra struggle, has started doing money exchange. Why is he doing that? When some people paid money, he will say, okay, I'll give my account to pay. When they pay, he will change money and say, okay, can I send it to Naira? He will change and make his own gain from that money the person sent to us, because there is a rate that money, they will change the money. Because of it is Biafra. Is he going to change it out or to overrate? He's going to change where he has again to maintain his business. This is the part of the business they are doing. So when you see him breaking egg, he knew that Biafra government will end his criminality, will end his exchange of money. That is why he's fighting. And the 1,000 Ogun was paying him in the name of this is a business that they are into. You know how much $1,000 is not over 1.5 million. Is over 1.5. It is over 1.5. They was been giving him for over 7 months. That he's eating from the day, even the one they give him in Finland to make him to be a strong man, to stand wanting to fight, to start wanting to bring police, to scatter everything. In that particular day they are in Finland. Chiamaka Jere, tell us how much did Ogenkere give to you? How much did Ogenkere give to you, Chiamaka Jere? In that particular day, minus the one that he was been giving you, the 1,000, because somebody, let me think. Oh, Chiamaka Jere was campaigning for Ogenkere. Hope he knows that. When you are doing campaign, there is this money they give you whenever you go for campaign. You must not be they give you 2,000, but the eve of the election, you are getting more than 5,000 from what you've been getting before. That is exactly what they did here. Ogenkere was paying him 1,000 for him to do campaign for Ogenkere. Then when you find out Ogenkere cannot continuously, Ogenkere think that the campaign is okay, I'm not paying again. What happened? He jumped out and started making the shenanigan. You see him today making in social media. They started with 400 years. Frank again said, as for we, the reasonable Biafrans, we are standing with USB redeclared government. That is the only government we know. That is our only government is USB government. And that's why I said, if you are not talking for USB, one right now. Ndị a nọ na-egbu ụmụ Biafra na-ere ya mgbakọrọ otere na-egbu anyị mma mmiri, but anyị ekpechigo, anyị asịgo mba. Now we have our government that no individual should tell us what to do anymore. Official AJ said they started with US $400 since 2 years until they are upgraded to 1,000. Yes, they have been giving Chiamaka Ajere for $400. Then when Ogenkere think that he's want to win the election, that he won the campaign. Sorry. That he won the campaign to move in a very big way. What happened? Ogenkere now increased the money because he thinks that he's getting to his final destination. And what? He increased it. So Chiamaka Ajere is a town crier who is doing campaign, who announcing about Ogenkere and his activities. Remember. Then you know that all these things, and after people listening to all these things that they are saying, because of their mind are not pure. Their mind are like the minds of those who are telling them what they are hearing. Because as I'm here talking, there is something I will say, official or frank or Ononiwu, we said no, it's like this. But because of we are in one spirit, I will say yes, thank you for correcting me. But for them, you cannot correct them because they have eat evil money, because they know that they are here only for business. They are not here for anything good. And what you see one researcher in France doing today, there is seriously something. Why method of his madness? You know that Oba told you make it openly that this woman is an evil woman. Am I the one who do that? No, Oba told said it. In this movement, I want to play you a video, a short clip of Mazin Nandekano, Mas Simon, Dr. Ngozi Orabeze. After that, then I will play you a video why somebody like Adando is doing what they are doing, and the people that are listening to Biafra Unite. Nobody, no sensible human being, you will listen to somebody who you don't know. You only hear his voice. Imam on them and you followed. Because only idea find my hand and no voice here, but spirit. And always on evil, because good spirit sometimes let people see them know I am this. I am the spirit. But evil spirits can never show his face. That is Biafra disunite. I said that is what Biafra disunite. That is Biafra disunite. Let us listen to the video of Maz Nandekano, Maz Simon Eba, Dr. Ngozi Orabeze, Nwada Ngozi Orabeze. Sorry. What's happening now? Just 1 minute, my people, 1 minute. Let me connect it. One minute. Sorry. Okay, let's go.
That is why we are the way we are. That is why we are the way we are. We are fast forwarding everything to make it quick so that when we get Biafra, you won't mess it up. All of you with your general overseer, If you're in the Biafra army, say telling me I should leave Yoruba pastors alone. If you know Yoruba don't want Biafra, is that correct? Yes, this man said, Kubiji said he is praying for the zoo not to break up. Yes? And we're fighting for the zoo to break up.
I hope officially the voice is coming out loud and clear.
If this pastor of yours, because as you're going now, you give your mom your phone number or your dad. Your dad goes to Yoruba church. They ask you that, oh, where is your son? My son is fighting with the army of Biafra. The pastor can say, give me his number. I want to call him. Yoruba will call your son at the battlefront. If your son did not receive this education now, or is of a weak disposition, he'll say, okay, yes, so my general overseer, Pastor Kumi, man of God, said I should not fight anymore, that Nigeria is better for me. And since my man of God has spoken, I have to do what the man of God said. Rubbish. Now you understand why we are doing what we are doing? We want to undermine everywhere the devil will come from.
Yes. That is why we have to chase Radio Rama out on social media.
All right.
Now listen to
So
Alberto.
we are reading from the book of Obadiah, from chapter 1 from verse 10. He said, for violence against your brother Jacob, for violence against your brother Jacob, shame shall cover you, and you shall be cut off forever. Are you all listening? Let me repeat it again. The book of Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 10, say, for violence against your brother Jacob, shame shall cover you, and you shall be cut off forever. All of you have seen the way the people who claim to be fighting for Biafra, you know that this is a special week we are, okay? What has happened today? Some of them, all the things they have done in the past, they have gone back to it and start taking glory. They are taking glory. After they wage violence against their own brother. Let me read from 11. In this one, go to Nigeria. In the day that you stood on the other side, in the day that you stood on the other side, in the day that strangers carried captive his forces, when foreigners entered his gate and they cast lot for Jerusalem, even you were as one of them. Hey! Are you people following? The book of Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 11, said, in the day that you stood on the other side, in the day that strangers, Fulani government and their politicians, strangers carried captive his forces, when strangers entered his gate, when strangers entered our land, and they cast lots for Jerusalem, even you, the people that claim they are fighting for Biafra, even you were one of them. Even you were one of the strangers. Even you were one of those who have come to carry the forces captive.
Most of you who claim you own businesses everywhere in Nigeria, for that reason, you want everybody to die. Nobody is above death. Death is going to visit everybody. Just have to pray that you live and make impact in this life. The impact that matters now, as far as Nigeria is concerned, is not the impact to make people millionaires. It is impact
to make people to be alive. It is impact to make people to feel secure. It is impact to make people feel they are free. That is the biggest impact you can make. Millions are going to come. People will become millionaires when they are alive. Of what use is it? You made somebody millionaire today and tomorrow he died by gunshot from Fulani. Of what use will it be to the society? You pick up somebody and send him abroad and he come back to Nigeria and police will kill him. It is happening every day. Why do you want to continue to be part of a country like that? Why? We are not the one bringing violence to Nigeria state. Rather, Nigeria aggression must be responded with aggression. That aggression is self-defense.
You are supporting Nigerian government in any way, either in the Nigerian army, Nigerian police, Nigerian security, Nigerian immigration. The PM has said today, we are not against you, but if you wear the Nigerian uniform representing Nigerian government in Biafra land, you are going to pay the price, and you're going to pay the ultimate price for supporting a terrorist government that is in Biafra land. These are terrorists that kill our people, maim our people, burn our houses, burn our businesses, burn our homes in Biafra territory. If you are one of them, you have yourself to blame. If you are wearing any Nigerian uniform, Nigerian military uniform, Nigerian police uniform, Nigerian security uniform, sorry is your name. We have no prison, we have no jail. If you are caught inside Biafra land, you are gone. Only one, under his leadership, His Excellency Simon Ekpa. Anybody that is confusing anyone or telling you there is another, no, there is nothing. There's just one, recognized by His Excellency Simon Ekpa.
Yes, now I am going to go back again, play it once again. After I play Mazinande Kano, we discuss about it. After I play Mazinande Kano, we discuss about it. But I just allow it to roll so you can understand where I'm coming from right this morning. So now the program began.
That is why we are the way we are. We are fast forwarding everything to make it quick. So
We
that we'll get
are
Biafra
what? We are fast forwarding everything. Take that word home. We are fast forwarding everything we are doing to get Biafra very quick. Who said that? Mazinande Kano. That is why he adopted Mas Simon. When he sells Mas Simon, he adopted him. Okay, I go watch go carry Mazi humble lion. Moisa, my general, I greet you. Thank you so much for coming in. You can hear from Mazinande Kano saying, please 1 minute. Mas humble lion, thank you so much for coming in. Thank you. Ask him enwe ihe ọwụ na ndị iro na-ezube n'isi gị n'oge nwaanyị isi ọcha na France. Enwe ara ọbụla Chiamaka ha jere na nwaanyị isi ọcha na Sani Akparawa, ihe ọbụla ha na-eche n'isi gị nwa bụ humble lion dịka onye na-agbasa ozi ọma, onye na-eme ihe ọjọọ expose. Asị m na ihe ọjọọ ahụ ji ege mee nwaanyị isi ọcha na France ime oge nkere na ndị otu ya na-achụkwa oke abịa ma ise. Maz, thank you for coming. Thank you for liking the blog. Thank you for coming. You are a hero. You are a senior man. Thank you for coming in. Now, I said this morning, wow. Okay, today is Mazi Humble Lion birthday. Maz Humble Lion, we wish you a very wonderful, happy year. As you have added another 1 year in your life. May this your new year bring happiness into your family, bring joy, peace of mind. At all, I wish you, United States of Biafra, that you are going to enter with this year new age, with your new wisdom, with everything new, as we have declared this of Biafra, and you are walking. May your walk never be in vain. May sorrow depart from your way. May painful movement depart from your way. May all the evil thing that enemy plan against you, I return it back to sender, to the camp of the enemy 7 times, 7 times. Your enemy will come through one way, but because of they are not coming from Chukwu Okabiama, may they scatter in 7 different ways, in Eke, in Orie, in Afo, in Nongpo. May they scatter in Chukwu Okabiama. I wish you a happy new year in your life. Happy birthday, Maz Humble Lion. Happy birthday, Maz Humble Lion. Happy birthday, Maz Humble Lion. Onyezio, continue, stand on the truth. Elohim will protect all of us as we see Biafra. Thank you so much. Happy birthday to Maz Humble Lion. Onyezio. My fellow Biafrans, join me as we wish Maz Humble Lion happy birthday. Maz Humble Lion, happy birthday to you once again. May all your good desire be granted by Chukwu Okabiama as we continue to do the needful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Happy birthday, Maz Humble Lion. I wish you good. I am happy for you. I am happy for the job you are doing. I am happy for everything. So let us go. We move. No surrender, no retreat. We will meet in your platform where we are going to sing fully happy birthday to Maz Humble Lion today. So my fellow Biafrans, as we are closing here, remember, as I always made like I said, let us join Maz Humble Lion on his live broadcast, and he must come today. So we are going to sing happy birthday to him. Join us today. If you never subscribe on Maz Humble Lion TV, you can see it here. Just look at Humble Lion TV write it. You can see it on YouTube. Then click subscribe. Not that you subscribe, the mean that when you subscribe, you turn notification on so you can know when he's coming. That place you see subscribe is where when you subscribe. Next thing is if you see notification will come, something like bell, touch it. It will take you to all notification, personal notification. Click any of them, whether all or personal. You can be able to get it, so you will know that this person is subscribed to is live, so you can be able to be flowing on his live program. Not only to subscribe, when you subscribe and you are not getting notification and you are not following that person, it simply means you didn't subscribe. So that's why it's important that when you subscribe, you turn notification on. Maz Humble Lion, I greet you, my senior man. Thank you so much. So we have played the voice of Maz Nnamdi Kanu right now. Let me repeat it again for the latecomers to understand where we are and why we are doing what we are doing. Listen to this again.
All of you with your general overseer, if you're in the Biafra army, telling me I should leave Yoruba past, that is why we are the way we are.
Listen.
We are fast forwarding everything to make it quick so that when we get Biafra, you won't mess it up.
That is why we are doing what?
All of you with your
fast forwarding everything very quick. To do what? To get Biafra. To do what? To get Biafra. That is why we are fast forwarding everything. That is why we are in USB government in 5 years of Maz Simon Ekpa. He come to fulfill the words of Maz Nnamdi Kanu. And Umokoko is falling back. Do you hear from us, Nnamdi Kanu? That we are fast forwarding everything. That is why when he saw Simon Ekpa with what he has, Maz Nnamdi Kanu grabbed him and said, this man is here to bring that new dimension. He is here to put something on the table. He is here to make it happen very fast and very quick. Don't you hear that from us, Nnamdi Kanu? That is why we are doing what we are doing, to bring Biafra very quick so we can change your mindset. You won't be believing in pastor, leaving work and go and be sleeping inside church. Eh? Onyanosi, I greet you. Good morning for coming in, my watch Chineke. Thank you so much. Good morning from here also. This morning I wish you a very blissful day to you. So when you listen to Mazin Nandekano, that we are fast forwarding everything, did Mazin Nandekano to rewind back? We are not rewinding back, but we are fast forwarding what we are doing. You know, when you are watching film, you want to get to the end very fast, you fast forward it. That is how Biafra movement it is. That is why Biafra movement enter autopilot in the hands of man Simon to bring you bridge from bridge to USB government. That is what is called fast forwarding. That is what is called what? Fast forwarding. That is what Master is telling us here. Who did you hear it from? From the mouth of Onyenduma Nandekano, that we are fast forwarding to bring Biafra very, very quick. Why? He said that you should not go and believe in your pastor who will tell you that your son, your pastor will ask you, what is your son? You will say, your son is in Biafra National Army fighting. Then the pastor will say, give me phone. He will call your son to come out, that they will kill him, that they will do this. Because of the pastor know that the coming of Biafra will chase people away from his church. Because people, here I am. I don't know when I went to church last. But when month end, whatever they will give it to you. I didn't pray. I never go to church, so seed for over, but we are working, and the money is coming gradually. It's supposed to come. That is why pastors are deceiving you today. They will say 7 days program, you will be sleeping in church. The time you can use to work and make money by yourself, you use and go and sleep inside the church. But you forget that the Bible said that heaven only help those who help themselves. Jesus Christ was in a sozie. No joboro nwe ya na njọ, ma ọ bụ na mmadụ eji aka ya nweta ihe o ga-eri wee nyọ nọ na mkpa. This is the method, this is the mindset that Biafra is going to change. And that is why they knew that this is the mindset of what Biafra is going to change. That is why they never want Biafra to come at all. For them to continue deceiving you, for them to continue making you, for them to continue doing 419 inside. See, the 419 these days, moreover, is inside church. That is where it is. Master Kanu said, fast forwarding, not rewinding back. Like the fall back people, like the people that are on the ground, like those who fall back to now, they fall their back, their own was worse, that they fall to autopilot when we never even started anything. Do you think at all, when the kind of people you are following, what they are telling you, the age are moving forward, the age are not going back? How could you think that Biafra movement will have a carryover course? No. We are passing, we are moving. Any stage that comes, when we pass that stage, we move forward. We cannot pass that stage and still fall back to it. It doesn't happen anywhere in life. Why do you allow yourself to be deceived and be used to do everything? Why? Let us connect to Thomas and Nandekan. That's why I said, come. Let us talk about so many things that is happening in Biafra movement.
General overseer, if you're in the Biafra army, telling me I should leave Yoruba pastors alone. If you know Yorubas don't want Biafra, is that correct? Yes, this man said, Kubiji said he is praying for the zoo not to break up. Yes? And we are fighting for the zoo to break up. Now, if this pastor of yours, because as you're going now, you give your mom your phone number or your dad. Your dad goes to Yoruba church. They ask you that, oh, where is your son? My son is fighting with the army of Biafra. The pastor can say, give me his number. I want to call him. Yoruba will call your son at the battlefront. If your son did not receive this education now, or is of a weak disposition, he'll say, okay, yes, so my general overseer, Pastor Kumi, man of God, said I should not fight anymore, that Nigeria is better for me. And since my man of God has spoken, I have to do what the man of God said. Rubbish. Now you understand why we are doing what we are doing? We want to undermine everywhere the devil will come from.
Yes.
Plugging all the holes that the devil will come from.
Do you hear that? Before Batobi will now come, flogging all the hole that the devil will come from. The whole of Ogenkere, the whole of Nigeria, the whole of Radio Rama, the whole, the egg bearer, the vagabond. That is why we are doing what we are doing. That is why when you go to Humble Stallion platform, you don't say that he's playing gossip. No, he's flogging that lies they are preaching to you. Do you how Manznan can address it? He said that we are flogging the lies to flush it out and fast forward to our movement. You who went to a pastor who is a Yoruba, who never want Biafra to come. Do you know that Yoruba pastors today are outline Igbo pastors? Or you don't know? Or you don't know that? And those that are the pastors in Yoruba land, their father are Muslims. You don't know that? When you see them lying, so we have to debunk their lies. That's what simply means flogging it out. So to remove it from the mindset of our people, so they can easily understand why we are doing what we are doing. Do you hear from us in Nandekano? For the latecomers on this platform again this morning, I want to repeat this particular voice of Mazi Nandekano again, because this is where I said this morning, we are going to dwell on this so much today, so you will understand. Listen again.
That is why we are the way we are. We are fast forwarding everything to make it quick, so that when we get Biafra, you won't mess it up.
Do you hear that? We are fast forwarding everything of the movement to get Biafra very quick. And also, why we are sensitizing our people's mind, not when we get Biafra, come and mess it up. That is why we are here. Now that we have a government preaching to you, telling you things that we are discussing on the comment section. That is why I say that this program is between me and those on the comment section. When you say what you feel like on the comment section, then I will read and we will dwell on it. Now, before we go, we have a phone call. Let's know who is that. I think we have a phone call here. Sorry, we are going to be back. Let us see our brother who is calling us. Yes, anybody who has number, if you want to make a contribution, you can call. It's allowed to call. Do not be afraid. You can only call on WhatsApp. Normal WhatsApp call, please, not video call. If you want to call, you can call. We will pick it. So, when you see what is happening and all that is happening today, that is why we are doing what we are doing. To do what? To let our people know, because not everybody have that time to have a critical thinking. Not everybody reasons straight. That is when you are working. Or they call the Azua. And his problem to do about an iPhone. No matter whatever you tell him, he wants to get the iPhone. But there is something he can do with the other phone. But when you tell him no, the money you want to spend for iPhone is to, he will say no, this is my belief and he'll go on and do it. Are you going to keep because he do his belief? The answer is no. So my people, fast forwarding is where that is the code from Mazen and the Kano. You know, yesterday our code still remain no time to check time. But another code we have today is in Biafra movement, fast forwarding. From who? Who said that? Mazen and the Kano. You know, not that you followed somebody. I was following Simon Ekpa since 2019. What do you learn from Simon Ekpa? Not that I was following Simon Ekpa from 2012. What do you learn from following Mazen and the Kano from 2012, even 2020, when you start following him? Do you know the method? Do you know his ideology? Do you think like him? Do you reason like him? Do you have that critical thinking? Do you have the ability to reason and reason? Because that is what makes you a human being. I said what? That is what makes you a human being. You heard it from Mazen and the Kano. that we are fast forwarding to get Biafra very quick. Now that we have declared and get the Biafra, you say people who say they are fall back, they are casting the Biafra and calling the USB charge, USB terrorists. That is why these people, the Takwana Bible, Nasna, in your Kulu once on the Bagara, and that Diorama, Vagabond, Ogen, Kere, Sonia, Parawa, and rest of them, hey, Kulu go once on Okumoro, they should never be forgiven. That is why I said, when we finally got to Biafra land, this individual, they can never campaign for any position. Because if they bring anything poster come out for any position, my job should be mobilize people to protest against them because of the evil they have committed this movement. That's why I ask God to keep me alive to enter Biafra land. None of these people will smell any government position, even in their local areas. We are going to protest the government that they have committed crime. We will never forgive them because they delayed the movement. They caused the killing of our people since November 29, 2024 / today that we are into, and they are delaying our people's mind. The confusion they are creating to some people who could have not that if they did not believe it, because there is one thing about Ohiezuru. Ọ bụrụ na onye na-ezu ori afụghị onye ọ ga-eresi ọmanzu, ezwe na oge m nọ n'ihu ọrụ ana m enye onye zuru ohi lesser treatment than onye goro ego, because na ọ bụrụ na onye na-ego ego anọ ha, onye ahụ ama nje izu ya, because ogoti onwe ebe ọ ga-ere ọmantị ya n'ọnụ ya. So na ọ bụrụ na Chiamaka Jere na Dando Ocho na Oge Nkere na Sonia Akwarawa na these 4 bad gangsters and CRC criminals, if they are not to confuse our people could have not been confused. If they did not start their shenanigans, dividing people's mind, dividing their attention. So it's you who divide the attention. You are the one who committed the most highest crime. You will never forgive. That they are not going to be forgiven. They are not. Because if we have used the one leg that we used to went to Finland and come back, by now we know where we are. And that's why over 2 days no with us, because I want to tell you one thing. Let me tell us this. If Obato Obie is here today, what they are doing, they will do it. Because Oge Nkere has been campaigning. He has been campaigning to take office of PM. He has been campaigning to be the president. That is why he forged the document. And he told Obato Obie, no, you don't need to leave and come to America. They need me in the corridor of power. I am very close to them. Then he continuously going. And you thought he's fighting for Biafra. When Obato Obie now realized, and he told them, why you people have formed Cabal without knowing that all of you are inside Cabal without knowing you're inside Cabal. I told you it's not because of Ngozi or Abeze. It's because of that they know that their job ended in Bridgie. Why we fast forward to USB that all of them also voted for. Do you know that Oge Nkere did not vote for USB? Go and search that video. I am looking for that video because that thing is cabinet member meetings. It's not make it open that day. I am searching for it for you to see this individual who are calling USB. They all voted. Aradi Orama did not vote for self-referendum. He did not vote. Okay, introduce. Aradi Orama did not vote. Remember that. He was against self-referendum. That is why I know that this one is not genuine, that he's still working for Igbo World Congress, who sent him in the mission of what we are doing. Let us listen. Brother who called, you can call back again. You can call back. You can call back again if you wish to. You can call back. Listen, after this, we'll go to Obato Obie's voice.
That is why we are the way we are. We are fast forwarding everything to make it quick so that when we get Biafra, you won't mess it up. All of you with your general overseer, If you're in the Biafra army, telling me I should leave Yoruba pastors alone, if you know Yorubas don't want Biafra, is that correct? Yes, this man said, Kumiji said he is praying for the zoo not to break up. Yes? And we're fighting for the zoo to break up. Now, if this pastor of yours, because as you're going now, you give your mom your phone number or your dad. Your dad goes to Yoruba church. They ask you that, oh, where is your son? My son is fighting with the army of Biafra. The pastor can say, give me his number. I want to call him. Yoruba will call your son at the battlefront. If your son did not receive this education now, or is of a weak disposition, he'll say, okay, yes, so my general overseer, Pastor Kumi, man of God, said I should not fight anymore, that Nigeria is better for me. And since my man of God has spoken, I have to do what the man of God said. Rubbish. Now you understand why we are doing what we are doing? We want to undermine everywhere the devil will come from. Plugging all the holes that the devil will come from.
All right. So we are reading from
So
the book
before
of,
we go to Obatobe, do you hear that? That is why we are doing what we are doing. That is why we are flogging. That is why we are sensitizing our people's mind. That is why we are debunking the lies of Radio Rama Sonia Parawa on social media. Because so you won't go and mess the Biafra up. After we have fast forwarding, the code is remain fast forwarding Biafra movement. That is where we are, according to Yendumas and Nandeka. We are not the one that said it. It is him. So Obatobe is only here to make the words of Mazin Nandeka come to fulfillment when he said, if there is nothing on the table, I will put something on the table. Now let us go to what will happen to these enemies. What Obatobe, what Bible said against the enemies of Biafran people, against this individual who bring violence in this movement, against this individual who are here talking trash.
Obadiah from chapter 1 from verse 10. He said, for violence against your brother Jacob, for violence against your brother Jacob, shame shall cover you, and you shall be cut off forever.
Please, sorry that I hold it, because what I want to say might escape into my mind. That you who brought violence, you see, on the comments, I want to ask this question, official, what are they Rama and Chiamaka, Jerry, Hogan, what they are doing? Are they not doing violence in the social media today? Are they not committing violence in social media? Is you know what they are doing? And what's happened? That shame will befall upon them, like the way shame befall all the members of DOS and the so-called IPOB One Nigeria. Shame before them because they don't know road to go and get freedom. They don't know the road. They don't know how to put it. They don't know how to arrange it. And when somebody who knows how to arrange it come, instead of them to support, because of they bring violence today. Shame befall all the members of the DOS. Forget their info gathering. Forget their momo gathering. They are gathering somewhere and saying they are doing something. They are not doing anything. Now you hear it from the Bible. Those who bring violence in this movement, my question is, this fallback group, Radio Rama, I don't know, we'll go to Fulani, do they not bring violence in the movement, my people? Are they not the one that bring violence in this movement? Are they not the one that bring propagandas? Are they not the one who teaches manner of lies for them to eat money? Now, the Bible said that shame will befall upon them, upon their face. Despite that, let us continue this Obatobe. You will hear when the Bible says that they are going to be cut off. Yes, so before I go, Niru, let me greet my brother James. I can see you. I can see you, Doka. Doka, good morning from here. Welcome to the program. Please, as you come in, please like and share the program. Please turn your notification on. Like the program, please. Ma James says, Ma Zishinon, so good morning, my brother. God bless you for good work. you are doing. I thank you also for always, you're also doing a good job by listening, by commenting, by going to all the platforms of those that stand with USB, not those that stand with the truth, those that they are fast forwarding for Biafra to be restored and to defend our land. Self-defense is not a crime. Rather, Rama refused to vote on self-defense of Biafran people. Some that America told you that it's our inalienable right. That the self-defense is our inalienable right. Rather, Rama said no when we voted on USB government. Even that time he's still with the government. After that he flies out. What the old Bible, what Obadiah said happened to him. He was cut off from the government. He did what? He was cut off from the government. Let us continue listening to what I told you. They are the one that bring violence. They are the one bring propaganda. Chiamaka Jerry started it all with Sonaya Kwarawa. And we are here. Now we are here to flush out all their lies and fast forward the movement to get Biafra.
Are you all listening?
Yes, we are listening to what I told you.
Let me repeat it again. The book of Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 10, say, for violence against your brother Jacob, shame shall cover you, and you shall be cut off forever.
Shame has covered
All
all
of
around
you
today.
have seen the way the people who claim to be fighting for Biafra, you know that this is a special week we are. Okay? What has happened today? Some of them, all the things they have done in the past, they have gone back to it and start taking glory. They are taking glory. After they wage violence against their own brother. Let me read from 11. In this one, go to Nigeria. In the day that you stood on the other side, in the day that you stood on the other side, in the day that strangers carried captive his forces, when foreigners entered his gate, and they cast lot for Jerusalem, even you were as one of them. Hey! Are you people following? The book of Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 11, said, in the day that you stood on the other side, in the day that strangers, Fulani government and their politicians, strangers carried captive his forces, when strangers entered his gate, when strangers entered our land, and they cast lots for Jerusalem, even you, the people that claim they are fighting for Biafra, even you were one of them. Even you were one of the strangers. Even you were one of those who have come to carry the forces captive. You are.
Yes.
Most of you
let
who
us
claim you
explain this. Let us talk about it before we go to another video of Abatobi and Dr. Ngozi Arabe. Let us explain this. Yes. You hear when he said, even you who allow strangers to enter inside Jerusalem, that you among them, that those are going to be cut off. When Ogenkere asked Biafra Liberation Army to cease fire, to stop working, you do know what it means. Ogenkere is among these people that are going to be cut off. Today, he has been cut off because here Bible said that when you join the other side, that if the other side are cutting off those who brought violence to his brother, that is going to be cut off. That is why you see Ogenkere them cut off today and they fall back. I said what? That is why, look at Imam Maduabu today, collecting money from Nigeria government again, fighting to destroy. They bring enemy from the other side. They all must be what? Cut off. The same way you treated the enemy is the same way we have to treat Imam Maduabu and Ochia and Adando. So all the fallback that you see on social media propagating against fallback today, we will tell them the way we treat the enemies who entered in Biafra land. Bible said that they will be cut off. That's why I say that Biafra movement connected in a spiritual, that what they wrote in the Bible is what we are passing through. That is why we are the sons and daughters of Elohim Chukwu Okabia. That is why. You see them today, even though those who we thought that we are fighting together with them, which is the four gangsters that prove today themselves that they are not for this Biafra movement. They are here for business. The role they are playing, the role that they are playing has proved that all of them are going to do what? We are going to cut all of them off, like the way the government has cut them off today. So they are paying for their evil. They are paying for what they have committed. Today, when you see them ranting on social media, read this Bible for them. They bring propaganda, they bring lies, they bring insult, they bring fight into the Biafra movement cause. And what happened? Bible said that all of them should be cut off. The day they decided to join the other side, the day Sonny Akparawa Ogen decided to join Nigeria to collect money and betray Mazin Nandekan, betray Simon Ekpa, they are going to be what? Cut off. All this in social media. That's why I say that whatever that is happening today has happened before. That is why you must take your stand and stand on the truth and stand on the USB government, the United States of Biafra government. That is where you have to stand. If you are not standing there, because Nandi Kanu said that we are fast forwarding to get Biafra very quick. In the midst of getting the Biafra very quick, that we are going to be flogging our people's conscience for them not to come and destroy the Biafra with their evil mind. Mark James said, Onyezioku, go ahead. Aradi Oranjo, she did not vote for self-defense. Only her did not vote that day. That is the truth. Tina said, Biafra should not forget in a hurry the role the evil old man, Imam Maduabu, played in what is going on today. They are all people that they are going, Bible said, once they decided to join the other side, that they're going to be cut off. Even though those we thought that we are fighting with us, but Nandai na fana chonta, se no kwani de kwano. That is what happened here. The day Oge decided to join the other side of Nigeria to ask Biafra Liberation Army to stop war, that is the day his problem started in his life. Blood of Ikonso, blood of those who fight for this, blood of Waka Waka, blood of Mbosho Yakob, all this blood will fight against Ogenkere. In the name of former K days, Ori, Afo, Mpo, Eke, he will fight. They will fight against Ogenkere because they have brought violence and they must be cut off, and they will receive their punishment of the abomination they have committed in this movement that we are into. That is things that we must know. Let us continue listening. Let us continue listening.
You own businesses everywhere in Nigeria. For that reason, you want everybody to die. Nobody is above death. Death is going to visit everybody. Just have to pray that you live and make impact in this life. The impact that matters now, as far as Nigeria is concerned, is not the impact to make people millionaires. It is impact to make people to be alive. It is impact to make people to feel secure. It is impact to make people feel they are free. That is the biggest impact you can make. Millions are going to come. People will become millionaires when they are alive. Of what use is it? You make somebody millionaire today and tomorrow he died by gunshot from Fulani. Of what use will it be to the society? You pick up somebody and send him abroad and he come back to Nigeria and police will kill him. It is happening every day.
Yes.
Why do you want to continue to be part of a country like that? Why? We are not the one bringing violence.
Thank you.
To Nigeria.
Sorry. Then on this voice you had, this video you had now from Abatobi, what do you make out of it? Why do all the big men doesn't want Biafra to come? Because they want to continuously, for you and I seeing them, they are the one helping us. When they come back from where they travel to, you come and wash car to them, you come and serve them, and they will give you a little money. So you'll be worshiping them. Because of the houses they build in different places, because of their business. They only care for their business. They don't care about the future of their life or even their children. They forget that no one is mad. That's the truth of the matter. Today, for our brother who went to Ghana claiming that he wants to build the Igbo kingdom in Ghana. Imagine. That's why Ojukwuji were in Lagos after the war. Wait here, Igbo kwenu. Owa ewu. Igbo kwenu. Otiere ha ewu. Oge watie Igbo kwenu hatie otiere ha ewu. Because na fair moral sense. After the war, instead of you to go and build in your fatherland, you went to somebody's land and be building over there. Look at Nkano, Ghana today. On our Igbo, how many 200 acres of land on our Igbo kingdom? Na bendi man. Imagine that man is come from the lineage of Fulani, because it's only Fulani that can do such a thing. Who will come to land and want to take it? His own. He put it in there because maybe he knew how Ghana chased away the Fulanis. That is why he came down, do it in a civil way, buy those kind of land. That man is from Fulani, and what he does, believe you me, Fulani money is inside that building, inside those land. Because how could one person be acquiring over getting to 12 acres? Do you know what is called 12 acres of land? Do you know how many acres that make 1 acre of land? How many plots that make 1 acre of land? And somebody building that kind of a thing with the gold and silver there. Go and verify. There is Fulani money inside that. Fulani want to come back to Ghana, and they use that our brother. Oh, from BIAFRA.TV. Moisa, I greet you. Thank you so much for coming in. May Elohim bless you as you continue to do a great job on your platform, as you continue to preach the good news, as you continue to preach the message of redemption. Thank you for all you do. May Elohim bless you and protect you. Biafra does has me how na ga emegi ya ga eme nwanyi isi ocha na France ya je eme oge nkere ya eme mmadu abu ya eme so ni aparawa as me je eme anyị ga ru na risik anyị ga eji ndu bana la Biafra. Yes, going back to what I'm saying, because of video for Bato BM played. This man over our brother now in here in Ghana, go and check the lineage. He's come from the lineage of a father, that the mother or the father, one of them is a Fulani man. Because no sensible Igbo man can build such a thing in Ghana, and you want to build Igbo kingdom in Ghana. Who does that? How many Ghanaians build Ghanaian's kingdom? How many Ghanaians are king in Nigeria, in the so-called Nigeria? that they are referring you to, and they are telling you that your people are fighting for Biafra. Instead of you use this money to support the movement of your people, you are here building. Now I decided after those program yesterday, and now I think I said, this man, the house and what he built there, Fulanis are using him, because Fulanis, the Ghanaians chase Fulanis away from their land. By having such kind of plot of land, then Fulanis give that man money to buy land in a civil way, so they can come back to Ghana again to finish their business. You know that Fulanis do not forgive any human being, and any day you chase them away, they will retrieve a way to come back. So they use this so-called Igbo man in Ghana to do that. So Ghana should never allow that man to do that thing. Go, yes, man, said to us, after we discuss on your platform, I sit down and they think, do you know how many acres of land? Do you see the gold that man used to decorate that house? Do you see the slavers over there? For over how many years that can work up and go na Ghana? Why Nigeria government Fulani Birego Bunia or where's Potra Hala or Hola in them of indeed? Because you know our people are ready. Some of them, when you give them money, they can do unthinkable, they can do undo. That man is building for Fulanis to come back. So I support Ghana to deal with him seriously. Fulani use him. They want to use him to come back to Ghana. So he's building for Ghana, for Fulanis. Yes. My brother said, Fulani are using the Igbo man to build another Ruga in Ghana. That is what is. I hope you understand, because after we discussed on your platform yesterday night, I begin to think. I begin to reason. I went far to think. When I'm coming back, and I said, yes, Fulani is using the land. Is not only 20 plots. You know how many acres? You know how many plots that make 1 acre of land? 12 plots of land, they make 1 acre. Hope you know what is called 12 plots of land, they make 1 acre. Do you know what it means to have such a land and build such a thing there? That's why I said that Fulanis are back in Ghana. Fulanis are back in Ghana. So Ghana should be they should have to open their eyes openly and find out that the Fulanis they have chased in their land are returning back to their land. They should never allow it to happen. I said what? They should never allow it to happen. They want to build Ruga in Ghana because Fulani has unfinished business with Ghana till today. Their mind are very bitter. The Fulani's mind are very bitter over Ghanaians. So they are planning everything possible for them to come. And for them to come, they must come through the government of Ghana. By that man showing sympathy, supporting government of Ghana. And they give him the you know that Fulanis, they always want blueprint. So that our brother, they use him to get the blueprint paper. Then I come, my brother, you're welcome. Take good morning. Thank you for coming in. May Elohim bless you and nourish your day. Please, as you come, like the program and share. Like I always said, the like once you are using phone, the like on this program is on your right hand. The like on this program is on your right hand. That number 3 dot nato no pom nato. Mesa pom ata hakega like about. Please like the program and share the program. Yes, what they do, that the Fulani Nigeria government, the Fulani headers, they use that our brother, because if you look at what happened there, that is exactly how Fulanis are buying land. This is how Fulanis, when they come to your area, they want to buy millions of land. They want to buy thousands of land. And so when they come, they say they want waterways. every land they want to buy all of them. Look at what happened in Ghana. Look at how they use our brother. They gave him money because know that Fulanis they can do undo. They want to pay revenge vision. They want to come in there. They should go and check if that those are supporting that man as Igbo people, whether they are really Igbo people. Because Nigeria can do. If Tinubu can organize the outdoors, give them dressing of bishop and reverend fathers and pastors for them to support him in election, don't you think that Nigeria can do anything? Don't you think that? So Nigeria is using this our brother. From if he's an Igbo man, who is his father? Who is his father if you're an Igbo man? Is what you will think. Where is his lineage that has money to okay, even if he born in Ghana. Did he born in Ghana? So Ghana people should not tag Igbo people. They should go in to investigate this man, how he get those money that he used to build that thing. Investigate all his accounts. They will see that Fulani are the one sponsoring him. Because I have a Ghanaian friend who watches here. He is the one who took comment on my comment section 3 days ago that what our brother, they don't like it. And I told him that is why we are fighting for Biafra. That Biafra will stop that thing he's doing in Ghana. And he said, okay. Yes, Tina, why we have to? You remember I played a video of Mazin Nandeka that we need to flog those lies. Now, this man is going to cause a problem for the real Biafrans who live in Ghana. That is why we don't need to let it lie low. Because now Ghana has, their social media has started bubbling about this. Tomorrow, do you know that if this thing had happened in South Africa, by now they would have killed many Igbo people? Oh, you don't know? Tina, this is the truth. We can't forget about him. Because he had is not a move if one finger collects oil, the other 5 fingers, 10 fingers, the oil will stain all of them. It's a stain to Biafran people. And you see, the man who analyzed that and said that his people are fighting for Biafra. Instead of him to use this money, he used to come and build another kingdom, another Igbo kingdom in Ghana to use and go support his people. Then he's here lavishing the money. That they will not accept it. That they value their kings, and that in Nigeria, none in Biafra land, that none of their people are a king in our land. Is it not true? How do you want us to just forget it? We can't just look it away. We need to expose it for them to investigate that man, to know that the money he used to do that thing was Fulani's money. That Fulani are building another Ruga in Ghana through that man. Because that is what it is. It is what it is. We can't change the fact. After Maznan Kanu said that we are fast forwarding to get Biafra very quick, and he said that we must sensitize our people's mind. We must flog out the Nigerian mind that has swallowed them up. That is the truth. So Ghana should go and investigate the man's account and check how he get that kind of money to build such a thing and bought over how many acres of land in a foreign country. How many of you has bought that kind of land in America? How many of you have bought that kind of land in the UK? Are you asking a question? Ghana is a country that chase Fulani away overnight. Like this way they are disturbing our people today. They decide one day and chase them away. So Fulani, they always pay revenge mission. How could they pay that revenge mission? They will pay it through somebody, and they know that once they contact one Igbo man who his energy is come from Fulani, that he's going to deliver for them. So they choose him to do that. This is the truth that we must know. We need to debunk, we need to flog out. Mazan Kanu said, we need to flog out the nonsense that is in people's mind and the nonsense they are doing, so they cannot do it in Biafra land. They cannot spoil Biafra. This man is spoiling Biafra. Look at a Ghanaian man telling him that your people are fighting for Biafra, and you are here building, claiming a king in our land. No man, I support them 100% to deal with the Fulani man called himself Igbo man in Ghana. I don't know, Tina. Do you see what this man built? Do you see how many acres of land? Even 419ers has never bought that kind of a land. Even people in government of Nigeria has never bought that kind of land, that kind of house. They decorated it with gold and silver. Something called for question and answer. Did you question him? He's not a lost, even if it is a lost Igbo man, he's telling the Igbo woman in you and the Igbo man in me. So we need to talk about it and tell Ghana to go on and investigate. They should do with him. Let them find out the truth. For that, the money that he used to do those things, the money is in his account. The money he was giving the government. You know that Nigeria government, that the Fulanis are the one giving them money for election. That is why they cannot do them anything. So the same method they are using to go and find somebody in Ghana and start doing the same thing. What kind of business is he doing in Ghana? Truth must be told. Truth is bitter. When you shy away for such a thing, it's going to affect you and I, and also affect our brothers in Ghana tomorrow morning. If this thing happened in South Africa, by now they have burned that house down and they will kill some Igbos. You will see that our people will run from South Africa. Because of Ghana is one kind peaceful country. They respect human rights. If not for that, by now you will be crying here. Tina, I'm telling you the truth, what they did in our people. You know, even that they are killing them. Do you know that? Yes, there's something Yaya Bello said. Igbo can get the protection in Ghana tomorrow. Do you know that this thing, there is how it can happen now? Ghana will change their law and target what will affect some of our brothers because of the so-called useless man in Ghana, who the government is using. They want to build another Ruga in Ghana. Fulanis are coming back. They should check those that are dancing with him. They all are not Igbos. They are Fulanis. Because today, our people, our governors, the so-called Southeast governor has said, if you're a president, they will give you a cloth of a king, of our a lot of things. Yes, Ghana government should be wise and ask questions. Not every investment that shows up in your country should be welcome. See now, that's what I'm saying. For this to avoid causing problem to our fellow brothers. Let us say with Mass Simon Neighbor.
Nigeria state. Rather, Nigeria aggression must be responded with aggression. That aggression is self-defense.
You are supporting Nigerian government in any way.
Sorry, DPM, coming, sorry. From this short clip of Obatobi, understand there is no time we started with violence. Eso Kwamnandibu Plakaso, Nago, holy, 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 Nandekano is another savior. Eso Kwamwepe na Biafra lando. Eso Kwamnandeguru. Enya nyi Biafra nwa obere oge anyị eme ya ka ọ dị mma. Enya nyi Biafra nwa obere oge Chukwu okike anyị na-ayọ nna ye nna biko ka enya nyi Biafra nwa obere oge. Nwanne esoro m gị, esoro m na ndị gụrụ Nigeria soldier. Don't call me terror because you a foreigner while I am the owner of the land. Nwanne anyị gụchara egwu niile a. So today, the government that are responding with violence, a government that equal to the violence, we must respond to them. That's what we are doing today. They are the one who bring killings. They are the one who bring violence around. Today we are responding, and they are calling us terrorists. Yes. They should know whether is he a Nigeria politician, and some politicians who are running away from Nigeria could be dictated in this way to do what they are doing. Yes, a brother from Guinea-Bissau, I greet you. Thanks for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are doing well. Thanks for coming in. I hail you. Please, as you come, like the program for us. We are here. We are the new nation, United States of Biafra. We have declared our nation on November 29, 2024 in Latin Finland. So we are a new nation. So we are campaigning to leave Nigeria. You know that Nigeria are killing Christians. Nigeria are killing citizens. We want to have a country like Burkina Faso, where their presidents are doing very well for the citizens, where the life of citizens are guaranteed and secured, where the country are the one manufacture and producing what they are using. Nigeria is a state that recruit terrorists inside Nigeria army. They will catch them. They will say they have put them in a rehabilitation center for 6 months. They will say them in Biafra land. That place you see, they are killing. You see the killing in Benue today. It is happening every day. That is why we want to leave that country. That is why they kidnapped our leader, Mazen Nandekan, from Kenya down to Nigeria. Today, Nigerian government also use some of our people, write petition against our Prime Minister, Simon in Finland. Until today, he is in the custody of Finland. We are waiting for the court case for them to rule because they have finished their hearing. We are waiting to see him out. Today, Mazen Nandekano, Kenya court has said that Nigeria committed a crime against humanity, against human rights by kidnapping Mazen Nandekano. So the case, Mazen Nandekano has won it in Kenya. But today, Nigeria court, Mazen Nandekano also has won, and they said discharge him, but they refuse to acquit him. So we Biafra, only coming out of Biafra will stop the killing in Nigeria. And the Fulanis are chasing those that has their land, their ancestral land out, killing them. Go to many places today, they have taken over. Do you know that in Nigeria that they will have two laws? Sharia law in north and secular law for other tribes. Where is it happening? In Guinea-Bissau, do you have two laws? Did you have two laws? So we are fighting to be free. That is why we have went back to declare independent state of Biafra. We call it United State of Biafra. This is the new nation coming out from Africa to merge with the good countries of Africa to make Africa a better place. That we should stop traveling out there to look for our daily bread. Because we Africa has what it takes. That is why you see white people coming. But our people are colluding with them to be doing the evil. So we are here as a new nation to do the needful. So support the new nation. Talk about Biafra. When you see somebody who talks like me, ask him, are you a Biafran? Are you from United States of Biafra? That's what we are doing. So let us listen to our DPM.
Anyway, either in the Nigerian army, Nigerian police, Nigerian security, Nigerian immigration, the PM has said today, we are not against you. But if you wear the Nigerian uniform representing Nigerian government in Biafra land, you are going to pay the price. And you're going to pay the ultimate price for supporting a terrorist government that is in Biafra land. These are terrorists that kill our people, maim our people, burn our houses, burn our businesses, burn our homes in Biafra territory. If you are one of them, you have yourself to blame. If you are wearing any Nigerian uniform, Nigerian military uniform, Nigerian police uniform, Nigerian security uniform, sorry is your name. We have no prison, we have no jail. If you are caught inside Biafra land, you are gone. Only one.
Yes, we are a nation.
Leadership, His
like the way
Excellency
Afghanistan declared their own nation. Today, Russia have recognized, give Afghanistan recognition. Look at Afghanistan. They have become a country. From 2021, they chased America away from their land. Today, Russia has recognized them as a new nation. That is why we are fighting. That is why we are doing what we are doing for Africans to become a better place. And without Biafra coming, Africa will never have that light, that pride that Africa is supposed to have. We will not have it. That is why Biafra must come. That is why we must support what we are doing for us to be free and also to stop the killings.
It is confusing anyone or telling you there is another. No, there is nothing. There's just one, recognized by His Excellency Simon.
Thank you. We have only one government right now, outing from Nigeria, total outright from Nigeria, which is United States of Biafra. Go to Google and search, you can see it. Go to Wikipedia, you will see it. Even the day we declared, and who is our prime minister, those that are our leader and our government. We have also opened our embassy on May 30th, 2025 in Washington, D.C. in America. We have our embassy there. So we are moving. We have also have our constitution, our law in Amazon. When you go to Amazon workshop online, you will see our constitution. You can buy and read, and you know that we meant well. Now we have also introduced our currency, Biafra Ejemma. That is the name of the money. We have also introduced it. Our $1 is equal, our 1 Ejemma is equal to $1. That is how we do it. So we are moving and we are getting there. Our passport is next, that is online, you will see. This is the criteria we must meet as a new nation, and we are getting there. There is more 6 first criteria, 6. So we have already got 3. The other 3 is coming. As the days are coming, the months are coming, we are dishing, the government are dishing it out. These things that we all must know. So for this individual, for those who are listening to them, there is no need. Now let us go listen to him. Let us talk about this man called Biafra Unite. That I call Biafra Disunite. Let us listen from here.
My head was so disturbing.
This is man Simon about Radio Arama and Biafra Disunite. Listen.
It is becoming a distraction.
I hope you are listening. I hope the voice is coming out.
We go out there and start talking as if there is a war going on. I don't know who is listening from them. The last time we suspended Madam, if you want to go, you see to the problem. And the way this woman, Carolina, is talking, and the way other Carolina talk to me, suggests that that information leak from either one of them. Let me play us another round of us.
Even when I didn't study life, we can on my Tanzania. I told you, go ahead and my Tanzania, at least 20 years with the rest of one.
I hope this voice is coming out.
And I something just to see one of my individual work for my Tanzania. They still put a speech for so because because of busy I enjoy. When I go busy, so now Adams, sorry for even the when you want to mean all that. Sustain is no money used. One day used. Then I think it was a day used. The media things, I don't remember the story was remember, so maybe in a source of my own. So they come in on the media, and on the media, and on the media. All good at me, I was used on the media, it used. Why did not put used? When you found from there, I like it. No, each and every before. Why isn't the bad you get procedure? Or the moment the land not creating? Oh, yeah, woman. Okay, here now. On can move now for the lesson. When they are all madam the book down here. And I was on this. I told you that. Okay, you know, she's a stop on you get this and not those people. But this name, it was in a head, it was made, it was doing every forest. That's what I never know. At this moment, it's not what I could have done because of because I'm not busy and culture off. So I told the because of which was all this sacrifice, which is this, where they were today. Only Now this is trouble. Actually, because of this is small thing. I tell them that I didn't make any damage. You know, we go there, on blackmail, on Congoyosi, and then not that here. You don't take a little check, and it's here. Almost say, yeah, I'm almost say, when to the life. Don't go make it on my distance. But they'll be a safe pain. So for that one, I don't say, I realize that my mistake. This is a big mistake for that. And I can just say that this so. Now actually, okay, then my way for the reasons because I keep you. And I keep praying it. And I just way for the reason. On this is the behavior on digital. And I was also said we are now the media. So see now the media. If you are there, so we get or for the then of the response, which I really was on that. So, how many was playing? All my name is Naka. Thank you very much. And I understand again. Yes, very, very sorry. Thank you. Yes, JB.
Alright, I'm not listening to other voices, so I'm not going to play other ones. But when you listen to her, you'll find out that the exact word, if the only go used, that's a problem. To explain what is the word the exact word. Or the same word that Lana used, that I'm breaking people's hearts. I don't know whether what they want is when somebody start to destroy this government, I should allow the person so that I will not break the heart of the person. Nothing concerns me and them, I don't have anything in common. So if they begin to go astray, to go out there to destroy what they help in doing, I should now begin to praise the person, so the person will continue to do what she's doing. This woman, I will warn her secretly more than 10 times. More than 10 good times. Not to attack anybody in this cabinet. And what they do is to attack those who are doing something more than them. She told me how the finance minister is being sponsored by the Nigeria government. The same accusation against those who are present. The same accusation against any other person that she will see. You hear how she saying about Jared, how that Jared called me a criminal and still forgive him and all that. So they want to, at this point of this agitation we will have today, I should continue to be distracted by them. And then the other woman, Carolina, you see, she laid pause on herself, not on me. She said that we are going to cry. I don't know whether she is the God that is going to make me cry, or whether she is the servant of the God that is going to make me cry. But let me tell her, I have seen people that is more than her, not in this problem, elsewhere. And if your pastor is a witchcraft pastor that is going to make me cry, I want to see her cry. Let me see whether he is God and my own God who is not spiritual. I don't look for people's trouble. But let me tell you, do not look for mine, because you will never survive and you will never live to get story. I'm not fighting anybody here, but I cannot be watching while you destroy what you joined, what you were part of, building them. And I don't know why it is always, whenever something good is happening in the struggle, they will possess some people and they'll start attacking some certain people. I know how many times these women have approached me to do this and do that to that person and do this to this person. I don't listen to them. Because I follow my instincts. And once I am convinced that you are this, I will not look back. And because of the people there, the kind of people there, yesterday I was trying to talk to another runner. He was shouting in that place, and then I have to ask her to remove her. I'll actually remove her myself from the meeting. So these are not the kind of people I will not come here now and ask questions. Why did you say what you said? Because they waste of time. And I cannot be in the same place with people who have this kind of bitterness. She said, she told Gozo Rabeze that she can never forgive me. He heard it from the voice. And she told COS that she can never forgive me. And this kind of person is having meeting with me. And every time I will come, and she will say, oh, my dear, but she is saying that she can never forgive me for what I don't know. from the beginning, I don't know, from the beginning of this meeting, you were part of the Umwanda. From the time, the beginning till now, and you know how this woman jumped all the way up to this point. If I had wanted to punish her for many things that went wrong, she wouldn't be in this government by now. But she managed, and she's here.
Yes.
Now she is accusing me of, I don't know what I did to her. You know what that? From Umada to now, which many people collected sanction from Umada. Rose was suspended from Umada. Judith was suspended from Umada. If people and her group was suspended, she was the biggest part of it.
Do you hear that?
She escaped through that phone, and she came here to now make a voice how I suffered her in Umada. I don't know what, how that actually happened. So the point now is that because of the level this immigration is at this point, we don't want to entertain any distraction at all. She wants to get a rest, and that rest she will get.
Yes, sir.
And Rama, from the voice note and the warning I've given to her over 10 times, she continued to go outside there to castigate the members of the cabinet. So it's as if she is going to enjoy more of the media war and media castigation. That's what she actually, I believe she's here. So that's what she is choosing. I'm going to give her 4 weeks. 4 weeks suspension. She can go to media and fight on the internet. Fight in COS, fight in anybody, fight in me too. She has the right to do that now. But let me tell you one thing, if you castigate anybody in this cabinet, you will never come back to this government. From today, you are suspended for 4 weeks. The same thing is applicable to Carolina. Carolina is on definite suspension until I am convinced that her mental health, psychologically, everything is balanced before she will come back. And after that, if she's ready to come back, she's going to contact Mama Dodo that she's ready to come back. But that will happen after 4 weeks. The suspension is indefinite. So that she will not have blood pressure in this government. The thing is that the time will honor, if you are not ready to take heed of what comes from it, you better give way now. Better resign now because people have died. You are always running blood pressure. You don't know the blood pressure I have. You don't know what I'm going through as a person carrying all this thing in my head. So if you're having a blood pressure, resign now and take good care of yourself because more heat is coming. A few weeks ago, I was telling people, since we have made a pronouncement from the declaration of BIAFRA, every arsenal will be released, and that's what is happening now. Today, they have printed flyers, my picture, my child picture, and they are sending it everywhere. What they do is to gather in their small circle and be causing confusion here and there. Another Rama go to our program and start talking as if there is a war in the cabinet. They are creating this kind of, they creating this kind of scene for people that are viewing them to think that, there is nothing in this government, there is nothing wrong with everybody in this government. Somebody is, somebody and that is the right thing. She was talking and you are interrupting her. There's something that they are talking about me when I'm talking, especially on the important of not interrupt me. You continue to do that. And then you take offense. God was correcting you that allow I don't know who to talk so that we can hear what she's saying. After that, you can do whatever you want to do. You interrupting her when she was talking, you're talking. Nobody hear what she was saying. I don't know who be an elder. We have had a policy here. Whenever she is talking, nobody should interrupt her. You came and you started interrupting her. And they try to correct you. You take offense because you already have bad malice against you. And every other person you have malice against. Only Sabotage is the good person. It's a lie. If you respect Sabotage, you respect those Sabotage appointed.
Yes, so my people, you can hear this. This is from who? From Mazi Simon about Adandocho. About who? About Adandocho. But before I go to explain this video, I see the newcomers. I see my brother Easy Way. Good morning from here, watching it. I see my brother Osi. I greet you. Good morning, my brother. You're welcome. Thank you so much, bro. You're welcome. Please like the program as you come in and share the program. It's very, very impressive as you do so. You can hear about to be here. Addressing Adando show. That ihe ọ na-eme bụ na ọ bụrụ today ka o bidoro ịtak Dr. Ngozi Orabeze, and ihe ọ na-eme bụ na ha fụ ndị aka na ihe a na-eme no ndị a ka ọ na-eje eme atak, ma na ọsọsọ ọpụta obi ka ọ na-respect na ọ bụrụ eziokwu na onwe respect dị ya. Na ọfụ ndị ahụ ka ya na ihe a na-eme no ndị anwa ka ọ na-eme attack. Do you hear that? So ya kọbata obi eji wee gwu ya pụzie ejiri ka emebe attack ga ahụ, and ọ rụgo na agwa ọ bata obi ya ọ jiri abata nwanne onye asị problem ka ọ na-create every blessed day na the struggle. Ịlụ ka bata obi ekwuri onye ndị mmadụ na-eso adadị yọrọ mma thank you of ife ị na-emela anyị ụmụ okoko ndị eriri ọ na-eme gị gịnị. Onye ọbata obi gwara na ọsabo ọbata obi return on that word to the eme ya rest. Did ọbata obi return the word na ọbata obi ahụ na dọrọ mma abụzie sabo. Did ọbata obi return the word na dọrọ mma ya na-eme notice me before nwee problem and igbo gbaa mbọ na-efoli ya na-esi ya up. So onye a na-ekwu okwu ndị mmadụ na-eso, that is who people decided to follow. Onye bata obi ya gwara gị na problem ka ọ na-ecreate na ọ bụ taa ka o bidoro ime Dr. Ngozi Orabeze attack, and nọbata obi ya gwara na ọmụghị ihe ndị o kwuru against Dr. Ngozi Orabeze before na nke abụọ nke izizi ị na-esi ya. Let us continue listening. Please, if in case anybody wants to call, the number to call in the program is +973 360 513337. The number to call is +973 360 513337 if you wish to call on the platform. Easy way and all the rest. If anybody wants to call, you are free to call as we continue to play the voice. So after the advert. Hold on for the advert. Every time God beg, and na so she they cry, na so she they beg.
Which my life.
Which life?
That is the struggle. Now struggle life on ya. Now struggle everything.
If you want to call, you can call.
Well, idea. But I didn't make it because now there will be a Franca in the area. And they go to see me to look about to be because Omono with the gas. Now struggle. If you will not be needed, I will support. That is what I will for honor. I go to honor against the struggle. For no natural, it brings healing down. And my prayer, my demand against that person. Man, in a more distance, in our woman as a sabo, on our Monday of the Sunday, I don't understand. I don't understand. Why would you want to teach you? Would not have food, do not suffer, didn't really, and this is trouble. But I don't understand. Oponini American more as a sabo only up to something. But we just take good. And when did this kind of thing, now for the woman, that ready, before we channel television, or YouTube, but now that ready. Sige hapo kama maabenya. Just hapo muitia ile tienda na distrobea hiyo moji meste. Kama na family system. Enough kama sasa. Yesterday when they make program, I'm on that we na Telegram. Still case he said direct message. But he said dream message. He said they and then they call me after I made the program. I'm to be a bit cold. When I stroke right away, maybe a stroke right, he supported at the end.
What is so called a medicine? I don't know. Oh, my candy is here for the let go mass in the two people do not social media. Hold on for that. Only an back about the same thing on about going to make today. About the struggle going to maybe see. Or what the struggle going to maybe. Omo BIAFRA. I'm telling you suspension there back. Oh, which more angas as it. You have spirit of to destroy and scatter. That is the spirit that brings you in. Nothing more than that. The spirit that brings man in is the spirit of destruction. Nothing. The spirit of destruction is what brings another Yarama into what we are doing. And that is what she's destroying everywhere today. Oba table destroy here, she go here, she destroy. And anywhere she go, she is the only right good person. You will cry blood at last. Delilah of our time. Delilah. You are from darkness kingdom. That is where you from. The spirit of destruction came when the spirit of envy and jealousy that is destroyed. We can no one more the tragedy. Once again, to sabotage, they need to change the spirit away from you. Evil woman.
But he said, never see for this kind of intimidation. When I go to know, we in the military, I just was trying to talk to me. You need easy try to
okay, I feel that. Can you hear I beg you. In school for that. YouTube, yeah, I feel that.
No, but I was because of what is this? But to be take good in
about to be a man able sabo.
To be a day woman didn't sleep last night. I said, come back because you had thank you very much about to be a open the moment
evil man, destroying spirit, all he wanted. Delilah. And when he sacrificed, because now nobody is looking for you, nobody is after you, nobody have to get back. So and now you know how they use it because you know of World Congress. You are working on behalf of those who send you.
Grace and money like
destruction where he believe in the end that he destroy and nature can any position no, Joe he has nothing to bring Biafra.
I will never be alive. I swear with my life.
Life
When war, I mean, against the struggle.
Against the struggle.
Another guy that is that person. He said, I don't give everything don't do no one. Madu don't do. Itampa. Or he destroy again, or he buy again, or he put a son down, and this is struggle.
You are the one doing all those things. This president did not allow you to realize that what you are saying that you cannot allow people to do is what you are doing. You are the one contesting everybody. You are the one saying everything. People are strong. So you have already, the government has picked you out. You are no longer with us. You are the saboteur. You are the saboteur. Yeah. Evil woman. Saboteur. Because Negi Chori want the bed. That is the queen position in our chop, position in our chop. Because of the position in our chop. The money you are looking for, you never got the money, but now you think you have got the money. That is why you are these days you are playing low, you are not playing fast again, you are not harsh again. Evil woman, evil men do must follow them, evil women do must follow women. On your jaw. That is how they behave. This is how they behave. You know here. This is eba ka nwanyị anọ wee lo onwe ya li. Enwere kene ọ bụ ha ba eke ọ ba bụ ezigbo yi. Ịgba. Chinedu Sunday, I greet you. Thanks for coming. Please like the program as you come. Like the program. Obanje woman, my brother. Ibotaria, Osi. Obanje woman. Evil woman. Please like the program. The like on this program is on. There is a 3 dots that you are seeing on this your screen, on your phone, on your right hand. Just touch that dot. The dot will open. You will see like. You touch the like.
Equals of them. They're very important. Some of our people are asking other upon
my brother, my people, I don't need to listen to this. This is not what I'm here to do. I have taken the part I want. In God, we have forgiven us on Chiamaka does not concern me because that is a character of saboteur. You know that after criticizing the government of USV, she comes back and apologizes. After 2 days, she go back again because she already knew that those in the government are not her level. And see, when you walk into a group of individual people who are not your level, you must be loyal to learn from them. Instead of this evil woman to be loyal to learn from those that are who supposed to teach her, she want to maneuver everybody. She want to be the one to be talking. She want to be the one everybody should be obeying. She want to be in control. She want blueprint in the government. When she could not get the blueprint, she decided to criticize the government. She decided to walk away back again. That is how she is. Na ihe na bi orama na nenia na ndị ọzọ na-eme bụ na ndị anwa ka ha eme ihe dị mma na mbọ ha na-agba bụ destroy ndị anwa. That is it. And this man, na evil spirit possessed. Eke ọgba bụ evil spirit. Maka eke ọgba bụ ihe bụ na ịma ebe o dobere isi ya, ịma ebe ọdụ ya dị. Ebe na agwụ uchichi. Eke ọgba bụ agwụ uchichi, mara ebe isi ya dị. That is this woman. The ogbanje spirit that possessed this woman, that this woman needed a deliverance, but she could not come down to get a deliverance and to change her life. Notice me, dear Nime. She wants to be controlled. She wants to be in charge. That is things that we all must have in our mind. To know, or sabo, beyond this me, no others outside the struggle. Oba to be upon a me 11 Madano, Bononia, change this year. Nabo Rumedo to Alpha, no only do to a boy in her and novel. For that reason, was Madame Boy, Oba to be on a Moji will look at your house. Oba to be a for a sabo, and the watch if not Baba to be the be one so. They just say for a carbon, no, now, or play very cool. Oh, yeah, Kayakinas, another around my day, many name on a mere galaco, God is not a man. Good on your job, on a mere, the more, I'm not a book. Ella, well, Pushiani, Maria Bani, on a mere, on a good news on a making pugiri, is only Zuyari. Oh, you want to emerge. So, Biafra. When you level a more wine about me. Oh, I hit my ebay neje buffet back in neje. Ebay neje, whereby see what a Biafra kind neje. Ebay neje behind me defend our land. Ebay neje, but everyone here put on self-defense. That is the woman, the Madonna Egg, in only put today. So I'm going to go on a monte. Now, 1 year I did here about John Man. When I work, only one way we have, the only last thing we have to contribute to support is we are USB government. I want to go back to play the video of Mazin and the Kano back. And Mas Simon Epa back. That is the video I will use to close the program today. That is the video I will use to do what? End the program today. It is very, very imperative as you listen as I play this. Take something home from the voice of Mazin and the Kano. Take something home from the voice of PM. Take something home from the voice of our DPM. Listen to this as we move.
That is why we are the way we are. We are fast forwarding everything to make it quick so that when we get Biafra, you won't mess it up. All of you with your general overseer, if you're in the Biafra army, telling me I should leave Yoruba pastors alone. If you know Yoruba don't want Biafra, is that correct? Yes, this man said, Kubiji said he is praying for the...
my brother, there's that guy on Neighbor Quality today. Where have you been? My night was good, my brother. What of you? Good morning from here. Please, as you come, like the program and share. We are rounding up. If anybody want to call, if you have the number, you can call. But hold on to listen to the voice of Mazin Nandekano, voice of Mas Simon Eba, voice of Ngozi Orabeze. Today, we are discussing a lot of things that is happening in the movement and why we are doing what we are doing. According to Mazin Nandekano, that we want Biafra very quick. That we are fast forwarding. So today, our code language is what? Fast forward the Biafra movement. That is the code language for today. Fast forward is the code to make sure that we get Biafra. But Maznakano, listen to this. Let me be the one that's saying it. Now I start. I will not interject.
Impact to make people millionaires. It is impact to make people to be alive.
I want to sing from Mazin and the Kano first.
It is impact to make people to feel secure.
So listen to this.
It is impact to make people feel that.
Sorry, I want to start afresh.
That is why we are the way we are. We are fast forwarding everything to make it quick so that we'll get Biafra and mess it up.
My brother is here. My
all
blood
of you with
brother,
your general
thank you so
overseer,
much for coming.
if you're in the Biafra army, telling me I
Who
should leave
stand on
Yoruba
the truth?
pastors alone. If you know Yoruba don't want Biafra, is that correct?
Thank you,
Yes,
you.
this man said, Kubiji said he is praying.
Please like the program. The like on your phone, you will see a 3 dots on your right hand of your phone. The way I'm pointing my hand on this screen right now. You will see that 3 dots. Just touch the 3 dots. The 3 dots will open. You will see like, share, thumbs down, and report. That is the forward you will see. So choose any of them. Please do that for me. Like the program as it comes in, please. It's very important. Because once you like the program, another person are getting the message from you.
For the zoo not to break up, yes? And we're fighting for the zoo to break up. Now, if this pastor of yours, because as you're going now, you give your mom your phone number or your dad. Your dad goes to Yoruba church. They ask you that, oh, where is your son? My son is fighting with the army of Biafra. The pastor can say, give me his number. I want to call him. Yoruba will call your son at the battlefront. If your son did not receive this education now, or is of a weak disposition, he'll say, okay, yes, so my general overseer, Pastor Kumi, man of God, said I should not fight anymore, that Nigeria is better for me. And since my man of God has spoken, I have to do what the man of God said. Rubbish. Now you understand why we are doing what we are doing?
Yes, sir.
We want to undermine everywhere the devil will come from.
Like,
plugging all the holes.
Vagabond.
All right.
Now, listen to what I told you.
So we are reading from the book of Obadiah, from chapter 1 from verse 10. He said, for violence against your brother Jacob, for violence against your brother Jacob, shame shall cover you, and you shall be cut off forever. Are you all listening? Let me repeat it again. The book of Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 10 says, for violence against your brother Jacob, shame shall cover you, and you shall be cut off forever. All of you have seen the way the people who claim to be fighting for Biafra, you know that this is a special week we are, okay? What has happened today? Some of them, all the things they have done in the past, they have gone back to it and start taking glory. They are taking glory. After they wage violence against their own brother. Let me read from 11. In this one, go to Nigeria. In the day that you stood on the other side, in the day that you stood on the other side, in the day that strangers carried captive his forces, when foreigners entered his gate and they cast lot for Jerusalem, even you were as one of them. Hey! Are you people following?
Yes, we are following.
The book of Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 11, said, in the day that you stood on the other side, in the day that strangers,
the day you stood on the other side,
Fulani government and their politicians, strangers carried captive his forces, when strangers entered his gate, when strangers entered our land, and they cast lots for Jerusalem, even you, the people that claim they are fighting for Biafra, even you were one of them. Even you were one of the strangers. Even you We are one of those who have come to carry the forces captive.
Most of you who claim
we will continue. I hope you heard voice of Mazin and the canon, also the one of our prime minister Simon Ebeke. What is your take home here? He said that we are fast forwarding to get Biafra very quick. Then in the midst of that, we are fast forwarding to get it very quick. That we are also flogging out the nonsense, the lies and the propaganda that people are bringing into the Biafra movement. You see how it's working. That is why we are sensitizing our people's mind to know the needful of the government. That you only have to support the government. Do you understand that? This is the thing that we all must know, and this is the thing that we have to do. Now, going to Obato Obie's voice, going to the Bible he read, that any day you brought violence upon your brother, you know about Esau and Jacob. Esau brought violence to Jacob, and God will say that that day you started to brought this violence upon your brother, that shame will befall you and you will be cut off. Today, where is the DOS and their 5,000 irats on social media? Where are they? The DOS social media era, where are they today? One of them has said, Ashalugo said, if I know what I know to do, I could have not attacked Simon Eba. And the Adandochu could not learn from such a person. Chiamaka, the vagabond, the eggman, the egg breaker in social media, could not learn from such a voice. To you who brought, see what Ogen Kere, Chiamaka Jere, Sona Parawa, Adandochu, Adono, Imam Maduabu, Chomo Koma, Petty, only this 8 years, only this 9 I mentioned now. What did they bring to the struggle? They brought violence. And the Bible said that they will be cut off. Now the government has cut them off. Wait for them to disappear in the next 2 or 3 months. The Egyptian that you see today, we shall see them no more. These liars, this bunch of criminals, those who come to steal from Biafran people. Those who come to steal from Biafran people. Sorry, 1 minute, I have a... So my people, these people that brought violence inside what we are doing, the Bible said that they will come. That is why I told you that Biafra struggle connected with the spiritual deeply. Today, DOS has been cut off.
This is your experience.
Today, DOS is doing what? They bring violence. Ogenkere bring violence. Violence is not only when you are shooting gun. The words that will come out from our mouth is also violence. There is when you are attacking your brother, when you are lying against your brother, when you are laying propagandas against your brother, you are bringing violence to that particular your brother. So that is what an attack. And the Bible said that such a person will cut off. When we go to verse 11, then you will understand how Ogenkere allowed the enemies of the Israelites to enter Jerusalem. And because of that, Bible says that he has brought shame. As those people are cutting off, he also must do what? Cut off. I can see Ifeanyi. You're welcome. Ifeanyi comes late today. You can see. But depending on what you're doing, it's okay, my brother. Good morning from here, I greet you. So, when you listen to Mark, these two connected spiritual people, and you remember the video I played for you yesterday, when a pastor is pointing about these 3 people, you are hearing their voice here. Voice of Mazin Nandekan, voice of PMs, Mazin Simon Eba, voice of Tongozi Orabeze. The pastor said that in that revelation, that there is a woman connected with these two guys, these two men, that they are what? That they are fighting together. And that one is in USA. The Nigerian government should do the needful by bringing these three people to negotiate, to ask them, what did you want? So these people that brought violence inside what we are doing, they must be cut off. That is not we. In spiritual realm, Ogenkere and their fallback group has been cut off. The CRC group has been cut off. And Nigerian government is playing a smart one on them. They don't know what they are doing. They think that everything is all about money, 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 money. Everything is all about money. So let us continue listening to Omar Simon. Listen to this.
You own businesses everywhere in Nigeria. For that reason, you want everybody to die. Nobody is above death. Death is going to visit everybody. Just have to pray that you live and make impact in this life. The impact that matters now, as far as Nigeria is concerned, is not the impact to make people millionaires. It is impact to make people to be alive. It is impact to make people to feel secure. It is impact to make people feel they are free. That is the biggest impact you can make. Millions are going to come. People will become millionaires when they are alive. Of what use is it? You made somebody millionaire today and tomorrow he died by gunshot from Fulani. Of what use will it be to the society? You pick up somebody and send him abroad and he come back to Nigeria and police will kill him. It is happening every day. Why do you want to continue to be part of a country like that? Why? We are not the one bringing violence to Nigeria state. Rather, Nigeria aggression must be responded with aggression. That aggression is self-defense.
Sorry, you know that people are busy claiming they are millionaires, they are this, but when Fulani enters your house, can you be a millionaire save you? Can you be a millionaire make that Fulanis we are not going to kill you? Can you be a millionaire that God will not protect your body? That is why we need our government to secure our land and our life. Once Biafra land is being secured, our life has been secured. For these people, government of Nigeria bring violence into what we are doing. I remember when we were Biafra land, carrying black cars, singing on the street, moving around before Nigeria government starts laying army and police and their joint task force on us, shooting Biafran people. They are the ones who started the violence, not we. Black cars, is he a gun? Wearing polo, is he a gun? It's not. But they started it. They bring the violence. They also use our people. They also did what? Use our people. That is how you see them today, using Ogenkere, using Imam Maduabo, using Adando in France to put problems in what we are doing. The violence they are putting. By Ogenkere asking Biafra Liberation Army to cease fire. Where that Master Simon said that immediately we are declared that we are going to testify in our action. And the action, the momentum of the action will increase. And they ask them to stop, to indict Master Simon, to give Nigeria to be a witness that Simon is the one causing problem. The user everywhere is calm. That is the plan of Ogenkere. And also what makes him to remove them of Obatobi in brief documents to become the president of the region. When you listen to all this garbage that they are saying, what comes into your mind? That there has been cut off. That the chain has befall all of them. That is why it's in social media. Today they are running away from social media because their lies are opening every blessed day. Their lies are manifesting every blessed day. So they are disappearing. in social media. The only truth will last for the test of time. Lies can last for 6 hours and it's going to be divorced and cut off forever and ever. But the truth can never cut off. Never is no Igbo na aka dị ekpuchi ọnwa na ikpe mara eziokwu aka azọ dị ya. This is the truth of the matter. So we must continue to listen. Soludo, imagine, let's go to comment section first. My brother there Jedanga said the most bitterness part in the body is the most bitterness part in the body is tongue, and the sweetest part of the body is tongue. That is the truth, my brother. That is it. You sold your brother to someone. How can that person you sold your brother to trust you that sold your brother? That is truth, and people are not paying attention. When you betray, those people that know that you were a betrayer, they will also see you as a betrayer in all your lifetime. Imagine Soludo said Igbos are the killers in the southeast. That is not Fulani, because he wants his second tenure, because he needs to rule as a governor. So he must say something to please his playmaster, those that are going to put him in seat. So it's not a new thing if he can say that. But in the past, some of them who said that, like Hope Uzodinma has come to debunk it and said, no, that these people are not the ones, that these people are not people that are killing. So Soludo, even if there is a killing, them they are into politics are the one using the opportunity of being into politics to kill their opposition party, and they will target Biafran people. This is not a new thing. We all know that. We all know that. Let us continue listening.
You are supporting Nigerian government in any way, either in the Nigerian army, Nigerian police, Nigerian security, Nigerian immigration. The PM has said today, we are not against you. But if you wear the Nigerian uniform representing Nigerian government in Biafra land, to pay the price, and you're going to pay the ultimate price for supporting a terrorist government that is in Biafra land. These are terrorists that kill our people, maim our people, burn our houses, burn our businesses, burn our homes in Biafra territory. If you are one of them, you have yourself to blame. If you are wearing any Nigerian uniform, Nigerian military uniform, Nigerian police uniform, Nigerian security uniform, sorry is your name. We have no prison, we have no jail. If you are caught inside Biafra land, you are gone. Only one, under his leadership, His Excellency Simon Ekpa. Anybody that is confusing anyone or telling you there is another, no, there is nothing. There's just one, recognized by His Excellency Simon.
Only one government is what we have. Any other one is counterfeit. Any other one does not exist. Only United States of Biafra, led by Otungozi Orabeze right now, under the leadership of Maz Nnamdi and Maz Simon Ekpa. This is how it is. So no other one. And that is why we have the mind to do what we are doing, because we have declared our nation and we must protect it. Today, Afghanistan declared in 2021. Today, they have get recognition from Russia and some countries. They did not first get recognition before they started. No, they first start using their currency, using their passport and everything before they will get recognition of this year or last 2 months from Russia. And now that Russia recognize them, Russia are going to push corner that they're in love with Russia to also recognize them. So whoever that is telling you that what we need to do, they said they are doing their fundraising for recognition, run. No, now juju be that to now wayo na 419. They come to do 419. Ogenkere come to do 419. He's a forger of a document. That's who he is. So in our conclusion, good morning, Kompo Francisca. I can see you. Thank you for coming in. Thank you. We are going to use the voice of Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to close this program today as usual. So listen to the voice of Onyendu. Remember that all the words that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said must come to fulfillment. And today, all this his word has fulfilled.
Good morning, wonderful people, great Biafrans. We're Google on your smartphone, on your iPad, or your computer. Go and Google it and see if my wife's name is on any company in the UK, unless they have registered it on the, and if they do, of course, they will take them to court in the UK. Let them talk to me in the UK, unless they have registered it on the, and if they do, of course, they will take them to court. Every relevant stakeholder in the southern part of Biafra and the coastal region. You see the effort they are making with their BBC to narrow our agitation, to make it Igbo. They know that we are everywhere. I keep holding meetings with important people, with youth groups right across the length and breadth of Biafra land, even into the so-called middle belt. They don't know this. They don't know that we are in control. They have no idea. They try to narrow down to Igbo this, Igbo that. When that fails, they now come up with their lies.
Divide and rule.
Already start something with his wife, which is a lie. Can't you listening to this rubbish, can't you go into Google and Google something and find out? I told them that they will come with every trick in the book. And we are going to defeat all of them. Every trick in the book, they will come with it. We are going to defeat all of them. I'm telling you the truth. People are calling and we must go to them this morning because this was meant to be an interactive session. But I had to deal with the lies and the gossip and the, maybe they saw the pictures that was released of me. Some of them are even trying to look like me. Some of them are now keeping their beard, the lower beard. They try to maybe dye it a bit of white so it can look like my own. So they can look, people as ugly as Satan himself. They want to appear somehow decent. Because they have seen my photos on social media. They want to look, maybe they think if they look handsome, somehow people will start following them. No. If you're ugly both inside and out.
Yes, so
I am 53 years old. But I'm sure I don't look it.
Yes, no.
Because Elohim can see that my heart is pure and genuine. Nobody loves their people more than I do. Nobody can love their friends, of course, apart from God in heaven. No human being can. No, sacrifice what we have sacrificed to ensure that Biafra land is set free. Nobody can, they cannot do it. If you buy them one Cherokee Jeep 4x4, they capitulate, float one contract and come and guide the pipeline for me. They start.
Exactly happened. They called up and carry one pipeline. It's okay, he betrayed. I see gift to Okeke. Thank you for coming. You come late, but there's no problem. Thank you for coming in. Also, I greet you. Yes. I greet you, Mazi Biafra is my home. Good morning from my end. One love, Biafra. See that what we are. There, Jedaga said, go and serve Nigeria government and come back with shame. One day we have served and come back with shame. Will not be lie. When but I thank God that we are alive to testify against all these things today and say it the way it is. So, my people, we are rounding up. In the rounding up, we have only one video. This video will be coming on every my platform to remind you why we are doing what we are doing. You had heard from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said that we are fast forwarding so quick to get Biafra, and people are rewinding back. Let them go. That is people that the Bible said that when you bring violence to your brother, and the chain will be fall that you must be cut off. Look at them. He thought that they are there with you. Why they have with you? Let's all listen to our pastor. We are going to use this to close this program today because this is over 3 hours that we are here. Sorry for those who come late today. Come and listen to this.
This is for Nigeria people before we pray for you people. He signed good contracts with these people. You see what I'm saying? He signed the contract. And suddenly I saw a rocket that fell.
Let me allow it from the beginning. Let's just allow it to play like this. I don't want to it anymore. I hope it's coming out loud and clear.
This is for Nigeria.
Listen to
I saw somebody in Finland, Simon Epa, something that name. I see that short man in Finland. He's going to turn Nigeria upside down.
And they have turned Nigeria upside down.
And the government of Nigeria do not want to hear them. We hear with the hard way. I saw Simon Ekpa signing a document. Nigeria. I saw Simon Ekpa signing a document. He did not inform Nigerians why he was signing this document. He did not inform the Igbo peoples why he is signing the document. I saw him sign a document. And he was given weapons. He was given drones. He was given things to fight. He signed good contracts with these people. When this contract will be signed, Nigeria will see what I'm saying.
One night, he needed this settlement not down. Happy for me to make you watch this video. This particular man of God, and how long the country this man of God is.
He's from Cameroon. The same way because we go against Cameroon to leave Amazon people to go.
In this Biafra struggle, he needed to watch this video with a lot of things. This man of God put in this video. This particular video happened like one after and the second will tell you Kunu Solom Jilin to now the really one Madi up in this video. Second one know that watch the video. Show me people watch share, drop one opinion in the comment section. So support the video can cause of the mobile to come with. Watch it.
Please like and subscribe. Like.
Signing a document. He did not inform Nigerians why he was signing this document. He did not inform the Igbo peoples why he is signing the document. I saw him sign a document. And he was given weapons. He was given drones. He was given things to fight. He signed good contracts with these people. When this contract will be signed, Nigeria will see what I'm saying. He signed the contract. And suddenly I saw a rocket that fell in Lagos. I saw a rocket. Like they sent something there in Lagos. I saw boom in that place. And I began to say Abuja as well. I saw boom in that place. As they are crying in Lagos, they begin to cry in Abuja. I posted a prophecy that I saw bomb in Nigeria. Somebody say false prophet. Somebody say it cannot happen. My name is Pastor Ali. It will happen. You see it on my page, promising confirmation. Don't believe Jesus Christ. Those of you that are fighting pastors, you think that pastor is a problem of Nigeria. You will understand that Nigeria has problem when this thing will start. Simon Ekpa was shaking Nigeria. This is a prophetic advice for the government of Nigeria. If they know what is good, let them put Simon Ekpa down and dialogue with him. Let them put Nnamdi Kanu out and dialogue with them. If not, innocent life will die in Nigeria. This message to go to Nigeria people. Innocent life will die in Nigeria. Let your government do what is right. Let them put Nnamdi Kanu down. Put that Simon Ekpa on the ground. Let them discuss peacefully. Write in my name, Pastor Ali. Simon Ekpa was shaking the whole Nigeria. He will put Nigeria on fire. One man's court. He will put Nigeria on fire. He will turn Nigeria. Simon Ekpa. The message, the prophecy to go to him. That's Simon Ekpa. Send it to him. One man. My name man of God Pastor Ali in US. Simon Ekpa. That man was shaking Nigeria. Will bring Nigeria on their knees. I don't know where it's going to happen, but I saw it happen. God the message and send it to that Simon Ekpa. Let the government of Nigeria, let the government of Nigeria discuss with Simon Ekpa. I saw another lady in the US that is connected to them. I'm seeing a lady, it's a Muslim woman in America, in this group. You can kill one man, you can imprison one man, but you cannot imprison a revolution. You cannot imprison everybody. President Tinubu, I saw the law in Nigeria. I saw people born, I saw where people were born into arches in Nigeria. Please, the dear government of Nigeria, dear President Tinubu, this message comes to you. Release Nnamdi Kanu, call Simon Ekpa, and this lady I see in America. Let them discuss and let peace come to that country. But Pastor Adi, I'm the latest false prophet. You can put it that way. You will understand that I was a servant of God when the time came. Your prophets in Nigeria prophesy and you insult them. Your prophet in Nigeria, those prophets that are from Nigeria, that God has raised them from that country, when they prophesy, you don't believe them, you say false prophet. I know that prophet from outside of your country is giving the prophecy now. Very far away from America and giving the prophecy. This should go to your government. This should go to your government. Let them come and check the track record of my pages. You can come here and insult me, give me all names. Hey, you will not change 1 + 1 from giving 2. 1 + 1 will give birth to 2, which is the answer. We see it on this page. This message to go to the presidency of Nigeria. Let them do what is. I see danger. This thing will happen. The poor ones will die. What is paining me is the thing they will throw, the bomb, the rocket, whatsoever. It's our poor mothers, poor people that will die. The rich ones, they will not face it. The European people, they need something from Nigeria. So I'm seeing Simon Ekpa ever. He will come in one agreement with them, and he will not inform the Biafra. He will not inform the Biafra what he's doing. He will decide to treat you people the right way. At the end of the day, everybody, the Biafra, will be happy because of what he's going to sign. He's going to sign, okay, if this thing can come, if you people help me to fight, I will give you people this, that. And the European people, since they have like a truth, they will assign. I saw them, they sign it and they give weapon. I saw a ship that carry weapon, and I saw that ship enter into southeast. I don't know where is southeast. I've never been to your country. I saw where it enter. I saw the Igbo people enter there. We'll see it. Boom! And BBC will be reporting it. France 24, CNN, Al Jazeera, they will report it. And they will say we are under investigation. That will be the statement. Lives has gone. Nigerian government will say investigation. That's all. I saw a submarine. Deep. It was traveling from a nation to a nation, and I saw it appear in Nigeria. And this thing was boom, boom. We'll see it. As I'm saying, boom, boom, like 2 times. That's how you will see it on my prophecy confirmation. Boom, boom. And places were quiet 2 times. Nigeria government hear the voice of God. I see the man struggling in court, in court. In court. But I saw at the end of the day, I saw him signing something. I also pray that God will touch the heart of Simon Ekpa. He should understand that there are poor Nigerians that are there also. Because he's about to release his rod. The rod of Nnamdi Kanu. The rod of Simon Ekpa. I see anger in Simon Ekpa. I see heavy anger in him. He's about to release his rod. The anger of Nnamdi Kanu, I saw it. The pain of the Nigerians that they are crying. I saw the man, the hand is bleeding. And all the pain they are putting him through in Finland. I saw he release anger. Hey, you see it on news. Simon Ekpa, if this prophecy comes to you, please sir, temper justice with mercy. Go gradually. There are poor Nigerians as well. There are poor communities that people are coming from there. Please, sir. Those Nigerians, if you can call this prophecy and send it to him when the time comes, maybe he will listen to this prophecy and know what to do for the poor not to die. A word to a wife is sufficient. They are going to try to bring this man home, it will not work. This is a prophecy also for you, Simon Ekpa. Don't travel out of Finland for now. I see danger. Somebody want to betray you, is closer to you. Don't travel out for now. Please, let this prophecy go to this man. If you are in Nigeria on the platform, send this prophecy to Simon Ekpa. This is how we prophesy that Onamdi should not travel and go anywhere. He left and traveled and go and he was arrested. Let this prophecy go to Simon Ekpa. That a man of God says he should not travel to anywhere. He should stay in that country for now. Whatever thing he has to do, he should do it there. He should not travel. In Nigeria, send this prophecy to that person. And when innocent people start to die, do you think God will be happy now with the Biafra people? Simon Ekpa, when innocent lives are involved, God will no longer be happy with your struggle, with the struggle. He will no longer be happy because innocent people have died. So that is why this prophecy must go to him. So that when they want to launch this thing, when they want to throw it, he should tell those people, know how to throw this thing. Know how to put it. I don't know whether the message will go to him, but I've given it.
Yes, so far you reach to get to him. Yes, my fellow dear friends, we are drawing the curtain here, but you have to let one thing. He said, after struggling in court in Finland, that he will come south. And the anger, that the wrath of Simon will destroy Nigeria. That those drums they are going to use, the man is warning about to be saying that. Remember, he told you there is a red signal, so place in Oka, so place in Okibe, so place in Imo, so place on this place. He will say, people that area, stay inside. So he's taking major before this prophecy. Because it's after he's inside that this prophecy comes out. But if you check everything that Obi is doing, the prophecies is real. You know, not every prophecy I do listen to. But when I play a real prophecy, think about, get my thinking over it, I will find out, yes, this is a real. This man is real. For this prophecy, he saw it clear. You can see Obi anger in court inside Obi. The same thing inside Mazin and the can. The same side of Tongozi of the woman in America, well, the woman, she's muscular woman. That is the Tongozi of the race. That is connected with Mazin, Simon and Mazin and the can. Do you see how the prophecy comes? So I want to tell you today that this prophecy has been fulfilled. God remains Obi to be out and continue with his movement. Then he always warn people in this movement. So I want to thank you, my fellow dear friends, as we're going to draw the curtain here. So thank you so much. May we remain blessed to continue to do the needful. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. From me, from here. Bye for now.